All right. How do I get the link to this phone? There. All right. Fucking Jiminy. Whoa. That's weird. Okay, there we go. Now, is the link in chat? Yes. Is it pinned? Absolutely not, because I'm a dumbass. Now I'm gonna pin it. Is that the right link, guys? Somebody click the fucking link for me. There's 148 people. Somebody besides Michelle, just click the link. I'm not saying to join the show. Just click the fucking link, please. Click the link so I can see the red light light up. Let me just recopy and paste it just to be sure. Never mind. Never mind. Why would anybody do that to click the link? Oh, no. When Michelle comes on the show, I don't want no one to click the link. Well, fucking find me a red dot. This is going to be Michelle, too. What? Of course. Thank you, Michelle.
Hey, babe.
Oh, hey, what's up, Michelle? I'm having a meltdown because nobody does what I ask. But that's another story. How you doing?
Doing all right. So, Susie, if you're out there,
Yeah, who the
I'm
fuck is
not gonna
Susie? I
dox.
was just
I'm
reading
not doxing names. Just giving a first name. Susie, if you're out there, and Ski just got a text message to confirm it. Great. How dare you? Did you get a receipt? Ski, did you get a receipt I just sent you?
Yeah, I got the text. Yes, absolutely.
From my ex-husband, correct?
Yeah.
Susie?
That's crazy.
Susie, I've got your last name now. Oops. ATN sent it to me. I'm pressing charges against you. I'm not going to dox you, you little bitch. How dare you? How dare you message my ex-husband and say the dogs are alone in the house, they have no food and water, and they're probably shitting all over the house. Ski just read the receipt from my ex-husband saying, what's going on, babes? Do I need to come up and take care of the dogs?
Well, he said something more than that, didn't he? He said something almost like it was scary what he said. Not like threatening, but you know what I mean? Like, do you want me to tell him what he said?
Yeah, read it.
He was implying that he almost called animal control, like the pound.
Yeah, he was calling animal control on my dogs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because of you, Susie, and I've got your last name, Susie.
That's insane.
I've got your last name. You were stupid enough to direct message my husband when I was in the hospital. Susie wasn't. Oh, what charges? What charges? For harassing
Harassment.
my husband and lying because I said someone was with the dogs checking on them.
That's
I
not her
said,
business.
oh, Susie, you're fucked. You're fucked, Susie. Why would you get in touch with my husband and tell him he needed to call animal control on my dogs? Because I was in the hospital. They were alone in the house with no food and no water, and they were shitting all over the house. Susie, I've got your last name.
That's bullshit.
No, I didn't leave the dogs home alone. Have you ever left your dogs in the backyard with food and water ever and gone out of town? Ever?
There's people that whole dogs live outside. That don't
Whole
matter.
dogs live outside.
Yeah, the
Whole
dogs they don't
dogs
live
live.
with
No,
inside.
it's not a lie. Gigi. She's saying, Gigi saying I'm lying. You just got a screenshot from my ex-husband.
I did. She's not lying. That's crazy. So, yeah. Well, besides that, let me ask you a question. How's your foot feel?
It hurts.
Have you been?
Why would he call animal control on his own dog? Because ATN doesn't give a fuck about the dogs at all. Why do you think I got him in the divorce? Because he didn't want them.
Yeah, that's terrible.
The dogs were fine. My back door was open to my French doors so they can go in and out. They had tons and tons of food and water. I didn't leave my dog for 3 or 4 days. I was in the hospital for a day and a half.
Well, I didn't say that. I was trying to figure out at the time. I'm not like accusing you. I don't think what you did was that crazy. I was just trying to
The
explain what.
dogs had a huge, like 5-gallon bucket of water.
Was there still water left when you got back, or were
Fuck
they
yeah,
having?
there was still food. They don't even eat when I'm gone. I lie about everything. I haven't told the truth about yesterday. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, yes, I
No,
did.
no.
You thought ATN doesn't believe the YouTube people? When somebody says the dogs are left alone, locked in the house to piss and shit everywhere, yeah, he might have a little concern on that.
No, I mean
You were
I'm
only away
saying.
for a day and a half. Thank you.
Ooh, cash out.
Did I text people before acting to be ATN? No, that was straight
I
up
got
from
a
ATN.
I got a first time cash app that says blessings, and I'm a silent watcher. Thank you for that. That was nice. Thank you.
If you leave a bag of dog food out, dogs will eat it until they can't eat anymore. Though, no, that's not true because my dogs are grazers. They don't binge eat. My dogs graze. Fuck you, Susie. I've got all of your
So
information.
does she? So
Remember
does
when you're not supposed to log on to Facebook and message people?
isn't it dangerous to keep your house open? Someone asked. Like, were you worried about burglars or anything? Your dogs could
You
have
think
depended on you.
somebody's gonna come in my backyard?
I mean, I hope not.
With Lola and Jake, you think somebody's gonna do that?
But I mean, they didn't, so it doesn't matter. I guess I was just asking, was that a concern? Were you worried? 'Cause you
No,
got a
I'm
lot of
not.
really
I'm
smart.
not worried. I'm on 15 acres and I got Lola and Jake in the backyard.
Why was it? Well, so not trying to give you any shit, but like, do you think that's what ATN was
Michelle,
doing?
you should probably give the dogs up for their safety. Fuck you. My dogs were safe.
Do you think that's what ATN was worried about, like some stuff getting stolen? Is
No,
that the
ATN didn't give a shit. Go back to the hospital. Let me tell you what I'm doing. Jake can barely walk. He's got arthritis. Should we kill old people because they can't walk because they have arthritis?
Well, no, what's that? That's a stupid
My
comment. Whoever
dogs
made that.
don't eat when I'm gone. Stop it.
So
They
let me.
don't. They rarely eat.
So this woman Susie on Facebook, does she?
Yep, Susie. I'm not gonna dox your last name, bitch. But I
Well,
got
hold
it.
on. Let me ask. Don't you don't? I'm not asking you to dox her, but do you recognize her name or photo as someone from YouTube? Is this the old nemesis? Do you know who she is besides Brent right now? Like, is this the first time you ever heard of her? I guess. Who the hell is she? Like? What do you know about Susie? Don't say
You
her
go to the
last name.
vet. Well, you know what? On Saturday afternoon, I bailed to the hospital. I packed an extra change of clothes. And I'm actually just go to the hospital instead of YouTube. No, I'm
Oh,
handling
you
my
keep reading
foot.
Gigi's comments. They're just giving you shit. Let
The
me ask you a
hospital,
question.
I'm waiting on the hospital administrator's call.
That's what I was going to ask. So you've been on the phone this morning.
Oh, yes, I've left several messages for the hospital administrator
Hey,
because I didn't drink any. Oh, yay, Arena. You think it's hilarious?
Cash App. That's Yay. That's Yay. You remember you attacked him.
Yeah,
Let's
you
not
think it's
argue with people.
hilarious, you fucking cunt? You think it's hilarious?
I
Susie,
don't. I'm laughing at
I'm
your
about to
reaction.
drop your last name, Susie.
Don't. That's not Susie. Don't say Susie.
I drank a ton of alcohol on stream. I guess you clip that shit. You clip that shit because you know what? Because you know what? The hospital administrator is going to get every single YouTube tip. She wasn't concerned for my dogs. I stated that, and I'm not giving names, but Etienne knows who they are. We're coming to the house to check on the dogs. Why do I let it rile me up so much? Because I was not drinking in the hospital.
No,
I
you
was
weren't. I
not
mean, like,
drinking in the hospital, and I was not taking my own pills. They knew
Well,
what
that's just,
medication I was on, and they were administering the medication that I was on.
yeah, don't defend yourself against baseless nonsense. Don't let it work you up
The
either.
hospital knew what medication I was on, and they asked me, and they gave me my normal medication. When am I going to the hospital? I don't know. I'm waiting for the hospital administrator to call back because I've got a lawsuit.
I mean, at the very minimum, well, forget the lawsuit, Mattel. That's what you're talking. I'm talking about your freaking toe. What have we done about that? I thought you were talking about they were calling you. So, have you called any other
You said no
hospital or
one could
doctor?
get past the gate. You're right. You're right. If you walk, you cannot get into my backyard. And I
I
didn't
got
drink. I didn't
that's
drink.
fine.
I didn't drink on camera. I vaped once. Once I vaped on camera. And I wasn't eating pills. Right? Oh, I'm going to get help because I'm going to sue the fuck out of them for discharging me on morphine and Loratab and letting me in the car.
Michelle, did
The
you call?
vascular surgeon, I don't know who he is.
Can you call any
How
one
did the
of them?
dog sitter get in? Because the dog sitter knows my dogs.
Time out, Michelle. Stop everything. You have to listen to me because you're not listening to the question. Have you talked
I'm
to a doctor?
pissed.
You're pissed. I understand that.
I
Now
should have
let's talk.
refused to leave. I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice. You said I should have. I didn't have a choice.
Michelle, listen. Let me ask you a question. How's the toe?
I don't always say I'm going to sue somebody. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. This
Michelle,
hospital administrator, I did not leave. I was kicked out of the house. I mean, out of the hospital.
Michelle.
You're right. What about the car on morphine? You're damn right.
You need to go somewhere else or call somebody right now. Like, not about your lawsuit, not that.
I did not leave on my own free will. They said, you're out of here, and they discharged me.
And now you're at home, and you were supposed to be calling to get another whatchamacallit.
I'm waiting for the administrator to call me because you know what? They
No,
might
but
fucking put me back in.
who said, is that a suspicion, or you have a reason to think that?
I have a reason to think that. All I'm worried about is getting high, drunk, and suing people. Well, you know what? I didn't have a sip of alcohol in the hospital, and I didn't have any DTs. Imagine that. If I'm such a fucking alcoholic. No, they didn't order me a cab. They asked if I drove, and I said, yep, my Jeep's outside. I'm not giving up my work laptops and my phone. You can't do that. They cannot make you do that. They cannot make you give up your phone.
No, they can't do that.
They cannot make you give up your phone and your laptops. They can't do it.
No, yeah, I don't. I mean, so Michelle, so let me be honest with you. You're acting unreasonable about your toe right now. I don't really. All that stuff is important as well, but it's not as important as your toe.
Heads are gonna roll. Heads are gonna roll. Heads are gonna roll.
What if your
Heads are
toe's
gonna
gonna
roll,
roll
and
if
they
you don't get
are
on the
in
board?
trouble. Yes, they
Your
have
toe,
policies, and I'm waiting to talk
Michelle,
to
your
the
damn toe's
administrator
gonna
to
be
find out
rolling.
about their policies.
Your toe's gonna fall off your foot and just roll down the stairs if you don't get on top of it today. Come on
It's
now.
not funny. I'm waiting. They have cameras in the room and saw what you were doing or not. If they have
Michelle,
cameras, then I'm clear. Then I'm clear. If they
how long
have
do you plan on
if they have
waiting?
rooms, if they have cameras in the hospital, then I am clear.
Michelle, how long do you plan on waiting for this nonsense idiot to call you back?
Left a message. She's at lunch.
What, lunch?
Yeah, it's 12:52 here.
Yeah, lunch
I've
is
left
what?
17 voice messages.
Yeah, well, you think they're kind of giving you a hint, like they don't care?
She's at lunch.
Well,
There's
how do you know
no laws against streaming, and I'm going to get the hospital to pull those laws.
Michelle, I'm going to have to say something to you right now, and you're not going to like it. Are you ready?
What?
You're acting like you're full of shit and like you already had the surgery and you got some cover story you're using to bait sympathy. Because you're not listening to me, and I'm being very, very, I'm being very clear, and
HIPAA goes to the
you're being
patient, idiot,
unreasonably
not the
stubborn about
doctor.
this, Michelle. You're being unreasonably stubborn. I want you to call a
Yeah, you
doctor
look up
about your
HIPAA
toe.
law, right? It's to protect the patient, not the fucking
Nobody
doctor.
gives a shit about the toe. I'm talking about your. No one cares about your lawsuit. Honestly, I want to hear about you getting help for your toe, Michelle. You're
I'm
acting like you don't
trying
care about your
to.
toe, which makes me think it's already taken care of. Like maybe
It's
you got
not taken
surgery
care of.
yesterday and that you just got discharged and came with some elaborate cover story for whatever reason.
There's
I'm not asking you
actual
to prove
footage of
nothing.
her
I'm asking
leaving
you
and putting
to
her phone down.
get. I'm
It's
asking you
better
to
to be
figure
honest,
out your
right?
toe situation. Yeah, it's better to be honest. Tell me the truth. What is it? Did you already get a toe surgery and get it drained or something, and now you're just
No, it was
healing?
supposed to happen this morning.
Well, so why aren't you not worried about it, Michelle? You need to stay focused. Stop worrying about your administrator and that
Because
lawsuit
I don't
nonsense.
know what to do because the other hospital I went on misdiagnosed me.
What does
There's
that
two
mean?
hospitals here. One misdiagnosed me. What is sus? Did you not see my
Suspicious.
foot? The other
No, we
hospital is the
seen.
one
Well,
that
honestly,
looked at my toe
Michelle,
and
I seen your
misdiagnosed
foot.
me.
I seen your foot. I seen your toe, and it looks like there was a hole where they like did. It doesn't look. I never seen that before. It looks like it
They
got
didn't
drained.
do anything to my toe.
Then why are you acting so nonchalant?
Because I don't know what to do right now. I got
I
to
tried to
talk to the
tell you,
hospital
listen. Well, for
administrator.
one, calm down and listen. For two, you just call 911 if you can't get nobody on the phone. You're gonna just have to call the ambulance,
Show the
911.
toe. Show the toe. Show the toe.
That's, I mean, you're not. Here you go again. This
Show the
ain't the.
toe. No, they're saying show the toe. Show the toe. Let's see. I'm on your StreamYard, so I'm gonna do that. Go
Right.
to another hospital. The other hospital is now. I'm trying to get sympathy. Okay, Ski. I don't. Hold on.
Your mic is muffled. Your mic is muffled, Michelle. I can't hear you. I didn't touch nothing. Oh, aim the camera. Whoa. What?
Yeah, it's cut open. Is it? Is it cut
I
open?
said it
No.
looked like it had a drain, like a hole. I don't know
No,
what's
it's
going on
not
with it.
drained. It's not drained at all. It's not drained at all. At all. It's not drained. Where's it drained at, guys? Where is it drained? It's not drained. Look, the skin is peeling off the sides of my toe. See? See? It's not drained. Where's the drain spot? Where's the drain spot that they drained it at?
I don't know. I don't see it now. Damn,
Fucking
that's
liars.
crazy. Damn. All right. So what are we gonna do about the toe, Michelle? That's crazy.
You had it in peroxide. What do you expect?
So Michelle, you're wasting too much energy on that lawsuit nonsense. You need to do chat. What does she need to do?
I
You
can't
like
get
to
it wet. You're saying take
time
a
out.
shower.
I'm not gonna argue with you because I don't want to get frustrated because you won't listen. You're like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Well, first you gotta listen. You gotta stop talking. You gotta be quiet and listen. You need to get on the phone and call 911. You need surgery, so you're gonna have to call an
I took
emergency.
a bath. I did not take a shower. I stuck. Thank God I've got a big ass tub. Thank God I've got a big ass tub.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Did you get that text I sent you with that person's phone number?
No.
You didn't? I sent you a picture with the phone number. It was that Krabby, the person you talked to on the phone last night that was a nurse. They said you could have their number if you had any questions. You didn't get it? I mean, I'll send it to you again.
Guys, I was supposed to have a procedure done this morning. I got kicked out of the hospital because of you. What do you mean I don't want help? I am trying to handle things. What do you mean she wants the problem? You think I want my toe cut off? I am on. Okay, fuck all of you. I didn't do anything. Susie, I'm gonna get you. Susie, I'm coming for you.
So Michelle, so what's your plan for today? You're gonna wait for this phone call from an administrator that has nothing to do with your physical health. So
Wait,
how,
wait, time out.
let me tell
Wait,
you,
time
Michelle,
out.
if you
Time out.
don't, there's no way your toe's healing normally,
I know
right?
it's not. I was supposed to have surgery
So,
on it today.
and if that's what you say.
It was not done yesterday.
I don't know.
She read the disc. It was not done yesterday.
I'm saying you need to get it done.
I'm reading. People said I showed the papers. It was done yesterday. No, it wasn't.
What papers? I didn't see that.
I showed my
Can you show us your
discharge
leg?
papers. Nothing said it was done yesterday.
Michelle, forget about that nonsense. I'm trying to have you focus on getting it done. Never mind what the suspicions are. Who cares? If that's not the case, then you need to get your toe looked at again. You're gonna. It doesn't. To be honest though, it doesn't
I
look as
was
black.
not drinking in the hospital.
Oh, stop defending yourself against dumb shit. Your toe doesn't look as black today. That's
I
good,
did
right?
not sign myself out, and you're a liar because you could not call and get that information. It did not say I signed myself out.
I'm not the one saying that.
They gave
So
me they gave me nothing.
that's not even antibiotics. That makes no sense.
Nothing.
That's terrible. So Michelle, golly, and I'm like, it's like talking in circles.
I got kicked out. They said, give me your phone or your laptops. And I said, no fucking way.
Michelle, in all honesty, who cares about that right now? You need to get your toe fixed.
They were
People are saying you're
negligent.
faking it.
They were negligent. They were negligent. At least I got morphine. Oh wow.
So how do you feel today without morphine? You don't have none, right?
I'm hurting like a motherfucker. I got some Lortab here.
We only had 4 last night. Do you have any left?
I got 2.
Well, you're gonna run out of those probably today.
No shit. So somebody called your ex-husband and he is more concerned. Wait.
Oh, they've messaged him.
Wait. So somebody called your ex-husband. He's more concerned about the dogs you were in the house than he is about your health. Pretty much, Nikki. I love it. I
At
would go
least
to another hospital. Lie. You made sure you got the morphine. Believe that. You fucking right. I did. I was hurting.
So what? So there's, you said 2 or 3 hospitals nearby. Why can't you just call one of them?
I think later on I'm gonna go to another hospital, but I'm not saying where.
Well, of course don't. But yeah.
But I
And you know
have
what
proof.
else?
I have proof from all the
Don't go
YouTube
live while
videos
you're
that
there.
are up that there's no showing me drinking on camera.
Oh, this is mundane though. It's irrelevant.
No, it is not mundane. They kicked me out of a hospital for no reason whatsoever.
Okay, okay, I'm worried about your toe. What's up, Daisy? Later, yeah. What about now? Can you go
I'm
now?
going to the hospital yes, I have crutches.
Go right now while we're on the phone. I mean, you can hang up obviously, but go. What do you got to do to get ready? Just put your, like, nothing. You just get your car keys and go outside and then get in the Jeep, get in the whip.
Crutches.
Good. That helps. I've never used crutches. Go now. Everyone wants you to go now, Michelle, like to get started going. Like we'll hang out with you on the call even.
I am.
Well, you don't want to tell me. So
y'all are crazy. I had nothing to drink in the hospital.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody said I was.
Michelle, were you shooting up heroin in the hospital? Because I've heard of people say nonsense.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
between my toes.
Michelle, I heard that you beheaded a
toe.
small chimpanzee. Did you behead a little monkey in the hospital too?
I did. I
And then
fucked him first.
Did you drink his brains?
I fucked him first. I beheaded him and ate his brains.
See, now you're in a lot of trouble, Michelle. You can't be. You don't want to. Come on now. Forget these nonsense bozo claims. All right. Get
Call
yourself
Dr.
together.
Keaty.
What? What was that?
Call Dr. Keaty. I'm going to screenshot this. Hold on.
I have no idea who that is.
I don't either, but somebody that was here. Hold on. Where's it at?
Who said it? What was it? I'll put it on screen.
You were vaping and streaming the nurses. No, I wasn't.
I don't see what comment you're talking about, Michelle.
I don't either.
You need to follow up with your vascular surgeon, my friend says.
I saw call Dr. Keaty, but I'm trying to.
They said they'll type it again.
I was going to try to screenshot it.
Is it doxing, Michelle? I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, Susie's in some trouble because I'm a doxer everywhere. Call my ex-husband and say the dogs are inside with no food, no water, and that they were pissing and shitting. Yes, vaping is not grounds for discharge. You're damn right, Sammy. Vaping isn't grounds for discharge. I didn't have a procedure. If you listened, oh, I care about Susie. Oh, yes, Susie, you're on the fucking chopping block.
I don't think Susie's anybody to worry about.
The doctor that sent you back for the CAT scan, you recorded him go back for his name is on there. That's okay. I can have a patient advocate. Well, if I was there 3 days, right?
Well, you got there on Saturday, right? What day did you go? Saturday?
Mm-hmm. Why didn't I have any DTs? Oh, it's called karma. I hope that you were Susie.
Is that Susie in the chat?
I don't know. Somebody said it's called karma.
Yeah, don't listen to them. They're shitheads.
I'm giving Susie's name out, and I can get her address too.
Well, let me ask you a question. How do you know Susie's a real person?
Because she messaged him through Facebook Messenger.
You can make a Facebook.
And she's got a whole life, her whole pictures and everything there.
How do you know that's not her with the whole fake stolen profile?
With all the pictures.
Yeah, I can go on anybody's Instagram and steal 20 pictures.
I didn't get Ativan. Nobody gave me Ativan. Your ex-husband is calling animal control to come check back today. Ski, do you want me to send you another screenshot from him?
No.
He's not calling animal control.
Why is your ex-husband so easily contacted? Why can't you get him to change his number?
Because he doesn't. Why should he have to change his Facebook? Why should my ex-husband have to change his Facebook with all his friends because of a bunch of crazy fucking YouTubers?
Well, you just said it because of a bunch of crazy fucking YouTubers.
But all of his army friends, all of his buddies that he went to high school with, everybody is on his Facebook.
Well, can't he just make, like, there's not going to be no random people besides your trolls contacting him. Can't he just make it to where strangers can't message him or something? It's called
not on his messenger.
I don't use Facebook or Twitter, nothing. So
it doesn't say AMA. My paperwork did not say AMA. I showed it last night.
You can make his Facebook private, right?
But why? Then his army people can't find him. It's ridiculous that he has to even do that.
No, well, what? Then it's ridiculous that you give a shit. Then don't let it bother you. If he wants to let it be.
When I'm getting messages from my ex-husband about people named
Susie. Fuck your ex-husband. Forget him. He's nobody. He's just he's another troll at this point. Fuck him. Especially threatening to call animal control. He sounds like an asshole for that.
He said, I didn't know if I needed to call animal control.
That's a passive aggressive threat. Come on now, Michelle. You're not stupid.
And and Ski read it.
I seen it. Yeah, he sounds like an asshole. I wouldn't give a fuck what he thought. I mean, just you got to deal with him. Whatever your messages or whatever you showed yesterday, your paperwork says that you need to follow up with your vascular surgeon. This is a person that's not a troll right here, Cookie. So
I do have a lawsuit.
that's his problem, by the way. Yeah, that shit that he's talking about, he just adding to, that's his problem. He wants to leave his shit public. He has to deal with people bothering him, basically. It's not your fault. He's your ex-husband. If it was just your husband, then maybe he could talk to you about it. But ex-husband means go mind your own business.
4 days is not a long time for dogs to be left alone if they have food and water and shelter.
Well, it doesn't matter as long as they got food and water. Dogs live outside. They're stray dogs. All they need is water. 4 days without food, he'd lose weight, but they still live. Forget all that nonsense.
Yes, I do have a lawsuit.
Well, don't defend yourself again. Some of these people are just riling you up, which isn't cool. I can't police all of them. There's over 300 people in here, so
they're just idiots. And like, how can I make up my toe? Do you think I drew a purple spot on my toe?
you have to see LT, our friend. She has a good point. Forget the lawsuit for now. Don't forget about it. But like, you're not gonna get no money today or go to court today. You need to go and
No, but they need to be aware of it immediately. And also, I left my laptop charger up there as they abruptly told me to pack my shit. So I have no access to my laptop, so I can't work. And somebody sent me some pink and white pajamas that never made it to my room that I'd like to retrieve.
So, are you going to go up to the same hospital? Is that what you're pretty much saying?
Someone will put a bullet in their head next time now. Put a bullet in whose head?
What are you reading there? I didn't even see that comment. Forget that shit.
Broomsticks and pentagrams. Who will put a bullet in my dog's head next time now?
Come on with the disgusting comments. Don't read that shit. Somebody
That's
said
funny. I don't have a foot to stand on. Yeah, but I got a fucking leg.
You ain't got a leg to stand on, Michelle.
I got a leg to stand on.
That's not funny though. Sorry. They're not gonna let you in the hospital. That's a bad idea. Fuck that hospital. You're gonna have to get your charger or something back some other way. You need to contact like security.
I need another hospital's opinion as proof to have a lawsuit. I'm gonna go, guys.
Go to the
and
hospital.
He would say that somebody's gonna shoot my dogs in the head. You fucking miserable piece of shit. You're right. I left the hospital open a litigation for letting me leave like that.
Michelle, shut up about the hospital. Pay attention closely for this. You need to figure out what you're going to do right now. You need to get on the phone.
I'm going in a totally different direction than that hospital.
But you're going to get your shit fixed, right?
Yes. I don't feel good. If you want to know the truth, all these.
Okay. To the Cash App, you're very smart, Cash App. That was nice. I got you though. I'm glad you knew that. I got a Cash App. Thank you. So what were you gonna say, Michelle? To what?
I'm shitting everywhere.
You are?
It's antibiotics. Can I get my stomach at least to where it's not shitting water?
Whoa. So that's new. We got dysentery or whatever that's called. I gotta remod.
Well, you say ew, I'm sorry, but every time I get off my sofa, I feel like I'm gonna like diarrhea shit my pants.
What was in the chat? Have you been able to keep any food down?
No.
Have you tried?
Yes.
What did you eat?
I ate some graham crackers to try to settle my stomach. It's always something, an excuse. Oh yeah, I just totally made up my foot. I totally made up that the antibiotics are running through my system, giving me diarrhea. Yeah, PLV said it's from the antibiotics. I know it is. I know it's normal. I'm sorry. It's not morphine withdrawals. You don't have diarrhea from morphine withdrawals. It's antibiotics.
This asshole. You know that person, Michelle? I don't know who that guy is. Looks like some weirdo.
You're such a piece of shit. You were nodding high as fuck. Yeah, I was on pain meds. Pain meds kind of make you nod out when you're in pain. Jesus Christ, am I not allowed to get pain meds when I'm in the fucking hospital?
You're gonna withdraw though.
No, I'm not.
I don't. Wouldn't you? Don't you get addicted? I mean, physically,
No,
like
morphine. They give morphine because it's not addictive and it lasts for 2 hours. That's why I was getting it every 2 hours. Morphine is a short-acting pain med. It's not addictive, and that's why they give it. But it only lasts for 2 hours.
Right. So next step is what? You don't just skip the phone call BS. Get in your whip.
Did you fucking just turn off my chat, asshole?
No, I'll turn it back on. People were sent me a cash app telling me to do that. I want to see what you would do. I'll turn it back on. I'm turning it back on. Sorry, Michelle. That's what would happen, guys. Michelle noticed immediately, and she. All right, my bad. It's back on. You should be able to see it again, right?
Morphine is not addictive.
What?
Guys, I'm going to the hospital. I need to make sure I don't fucking shit my pants in my goddamn Jeep on the way.
Michelle, you're gonna have to take that risk. What do you got? Like adult diapers, maybe? I don't put on some old underwear. Who gives a fuck? You gotta handle business, baby girl. You got bigger fish to fry. For it happens, it happens.
Okay, well, if it's highly addictive, I've got maybe 15 shots, 20. That's not enough to make somebody addicted to morphine. It was given intravenously.
I'm not worried about you being addicted. I'm just asking, how does it make you feel? Do you got headaches, irritability? But maybe that's why you're flu-like. That's like a symptom of withdrawal. Like people
It's the antibiotics.
Oh, well, you need to eat some food, even if you are pooping or whatever.
One time is enough. Yeah, and if you shoot heroin, you get addicted one time too. Hospitals would not give out morphine every 2 hours if it was addictive.
They get people addicted to opiates all the time. How do you think a lot of people get addicted to painkillers? They start off getting
ski. My foot hurts, right?
I know. Okay.
I gotta wait till my stomach feels a little bit better.
Okay.
How much vodka did you have? None. Like I had 2 drinks last night.
Oh, who cares, right?
If you don't listen, you're right.
The point is, like, that might not be helping.
That's why she has diarrhea.
That's
get on Suboxone. Suboxone for what? Anne-Marie, you're on Suboxone, you fucking whore.
Michelle, they're just giving you shit. You're not a drug addict. You don't need Suboxone for people addicted to opiates. It does matter about the liquor, though, Michelle. They don't want you to make it harder for your body to heal. It does matter about not drinking.
You know what? I came home and I was in pain, and I had a fucking drink. Ooh, wow.
Well, I mean, it's something you did, yeah. I'd just say don't start using that as a. That could almost make you not care.
I want to sit home and get buzzed and sit on YouTube. No, actually, if I wanted to sit home and get buzzed, I would have never gone to the fucking emergency room in the first place.
Do you feel better or worse like 5 days later? Like, do you feel better or worse than you felt before you went to the hospital?
I took a Loratab.
What kind of answer is that? What does that mean? You got Loratab? Is that yes or no? Better or worse?
I had 4. I have 2 now.
I guess I don't get that answer. Well. You got some weed, Michelle? She might not be there no more. Call your vascular surgeon for sure. People were saying that fortune cookie, that's what she said. Lower tabs are not very. I mean, it's a painkiller. You take a few of them, they'll numb you, but that's not going to do anything for your toe, unless your toe was like healing on its own and you just needed to get through the pain. I mean, when you get an injury like that, it's going to be painful. I didn't mute Michelle or nothing. She may have like dropped the phone or something. Let me drop the call. Xanax.
Can you not hear me?
Oh, now I can. I couldn't hear you for the longest. My bad. Were you talking? I didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
No, we couldn't hear nothing. Could Shaq hear you? I promise you, I'm not fucking with you. I'm not gonna fuck with you like that no more. I haven't. I couldn't hear you. I can hear you
Grace,
now.
did you see that? Yeah, it's an ashtray. Do you want to see it again? Hold on.
What is it? Your toe?
My ashtray. Look, it's an ashtray.
Oh, I mean, who cares? Cigarettes, so what?
Gross. It's an ashtray. Oh my God.
They said I could be able to talk turkey with you if you weren't reading the chat so damn much.
Do I ever clean my house? I do, but see, my foot's hurt, and so I'm not getting up. I'm not getting up to dump the ashtray right now.
Somebody's just now sent me a cash app. Thank you. It said she's lucky to have you. I'm genuinely trying to help be your friend, Michelle. Make sure you understand.
He is my
gravity.
friend. I don't care what you guys say.
I'm trying to make sure you understand the gravity of whatchamacallit. What's up, Latino mommy?
What is a messy place?
Are they talking about your house? Who cares? Let's not worry about nonsense at the moment.
Wow. I have a $20 bill, 3 packs of cigarettes, 2 lighters, another cell phone.
What kind of phone is that?
A 6 XRS. And I have an ashtray. Look how gross my place is. My foot hurts, therefore I'm going to let it fill all the way fucking up before I decide to drop it. What do we have here? Oh no.
Bad girl.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And look at my fireplace.
Don't walk over there though, all that dust and stuff. You got what do your feet look like?
They're clean.
Okay. Did you soak it like you were talking about all
My
night karate?
feet are clean.
Good job. I mean, they got like a little brown on them, but who cares? Their feet. You walk barefoot though, Michelle. That's odd. I don't ever do that. I'll never take my socks off unless I'm getting in the shower. Really, I sleep with socks on. I get down and dirty with socks on. Forget that.
That's your couch, dummy. That's not your whole house, idiot. Why don't you walk through your motherfucking house with your cam off and let me look at your house?
You got a nice house, Michelle. Fuck these bozos. You didn't have to do that.
Jealous little motherfuckers.
At least the toe's clean. Good job. It does look better, honestly. It looks way better just since last night.
You sleep with socks on? Your house is spotless. Good.
I do sleep with socks on.
Good.
I like to sleep with my shoes on sometimes if I'm unfamiliar with the place.
My cleaning lady came today, so it's clean. Well, why don't you hire your cleaning lady for me?
They're probably not close to you, Michelle.
Right, Michelle. Black feet are for most of the haters. She wasn't in the and she wasn't in the hospital Saturday night. Hold on.
You went Saturday afternoon. You were somewhere.
I did. Right? I went to the hospital Saturday afternoon.
I remember. These people said, they said your discharge papers, you're supposed to follow up with your vascular surgeon. That's like somebody to do with your
hold on. Right? I will work for Michelle and clean her house. You charge $50 an hour. Come clean my house.
I didn't call nobody hoes and bozos.
$50 an hour. I'll come pay you to clean my house.
Well, I mean, I need travel money too.
$50 an hour. $50 an hour. I'll come clean my house for $50 an hour.
I will. How many hours do you think it'll take for me to clean the whole house? Was it like about a 20-hour job?
It's not a 20-hour job, idiot.
I'm coming down there to get me 1,000, baby. Let's go. 50 an hour, 20 hours. Sign me up. Hey, I'll pay for the travel at that rate. I'll
Guys,
even get
look. The lady, I'm calling the doctor.
Good idea. Good
You
idea.
wouldn't dare touch that house. Guess what, Jennifer? You would never be allowed in my house.
You wouldn't give her the privilege.
You wouldn't be allowed in my house, bitch.
She'd be dog food if she came.
Yep, you'd be dog food. Rocky would listen to me, Rocky. I had 3 dogs before Rocky, Coco, and Sasha. And I'm calling Rocky my 120-pound German Shepherd, Black Shepherd. I guess I changed his name again. I guess maybe his name really wasn't Jake. I'm a Molly simp.
Wow, Molly
Jake
was on the
wouldn't
show
be
last
my-
night. That was crazy, huh, Michelle?
Thank you, Bootsy.
What about Molly Golightly? She was on the show last night. That's cool.
Dude,
Maybe you can squash your beef with her,
Molly's
Michelle.
been on Ski. I love you to death. And I
I'm
really
saying,
mean
can you-
it. Like, we had our little heart to heart where I love you and I do love you. Not
Now
in
you're
not
done with me,
in
baby.
not in love with you, but I love
I
you.
remember.
Right?
Are you done with me now? Because I said Molly's name.
No, but I just want to tell you that Molly's been on everybody's panel, Ski. Don't let it swell your head.
Okay, Michelle, fuck it. I'm not all right. You good point. Fuck it. I'm not even happy. I didn't put her name in the title, did I? Let's celebrate that I talked to Molly on my show. Okay, well, fuck it. Yeah, good point, Michelle. Stupid thing to be happy about. Okay, got me. You got that. Thank you. Fair criticism. I'll stop pretending I'm special. Enthusiasm balloon completely popped. Fair enough. Molly's a big deal, right? Big deal, says Michelle. Good point. I would rather talk to you, Michelle, obviously.
Well, I'd hope so. I love it. A love story in the making. Ski, we're a love story in the making.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Not. If Ski and I were a love story in the making, you know what would have to happen?
Well, we'd have to love each other, right?
Well, that would be true. That would definitely be true. But you would have to get a job.
What? You would have to get a job.
I'm trying.
I'm trying too, baby. I know how that is.
No, you're not trying to get a job.
I am trying. I'm trying just like you are. Don't even trip. I know how that is. Now you're turning up the comedy level a bit. I like it. So, at least you have a car with an
Be
engine.
happy for Michelle and Ski.
Michelle, at least you have a car with an engine. It's not like the Flintstone times because you wouldn't. Your shit
I got
wouldn't run
headlights too, baby.
You got one toe out of
I've got
commission.
headlights.
And not both your whole. You couldn't even drive your Flintstone car.
I got headlights.
Well, it's daytime, Michelle.
But it'd be nighttime by the time you got here.
You gonna pick me up?
Yeah, with my hurt toe and everything. It's my right foot. It makes it kind of hard to drive.
You need to get the toe fixed so we can meet halfway. If you go get the toe fixed, then we could like continue with the convo. But you're talking fantasy land. You can't even go. You can't even drive with that injury over there.
What happened to the gas problem? I put it in the shop and it was $600.
Oh,
but guess what? Guess what? You're not gonna get receipts.
Michelle, cut it out. Who you antagonizing? Forget that giving receipt stuff. Forget these receipts talk.
Michelle has said so many foul things about you. Ski.
Don't get in that.
I got a secret. Ski, I got a secret.
Let's not compare who said what.
Ski, baby. I got a secret.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell anybody.
Uh-huh.
You won't tell anybody?
Nobody at all.
I got a secret.
Let's hear it.
I'm in love with you.
Michelle.
Ski, I'm going to chain you to my bed.
That's what you do with people you love?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to chain you to my bed.
Yeah. And what if I don't want to be chained to the bed, Michelle?
I'll strap you nicely with some soft hand straps. They're really soft on the edges. They've got fur on them.
Are
And
you sure
since
you ain't taking ecstasy or something over there? Are you horny or
and since
what?
my toe hurts, I've got a sex swing, so you could like suspend me off the ground, so I'm not on my feet.
When you have a sex swing, Michelle, you need to utilize that to help you need to keep your leg elevated.
Oh wait, Kelly Ford said I'm sexually harassing you. Kelly Ford, get a fucking life.
Oh man. Molly's what do you think Molly's going on all these panels for, Michelle?
Because she's losing subs.
Whoa, and then we get down to the nuts and bolts, huh? What?
Look at her views. Look at her views.
Michelle, did you
Look at
see the
her
views last
views.
night? We had 900 almost. That was a lot. The time whenever you got a whatever
You had
that
600. You had 600 or you had 6 or 7 when I was on there. I looked.
yeah, I had more when Molly was on.
200.
How much?
200 more. That was
Yeah.
her simps.
You're not a Molly fan. Well, I thought it was cool, but
Two
she's on.
large dogs in the house. I missed it. Two large dogs in the house. Everything in the house is furry. I have two damn fur everywhere. Yeah, every time I sweep my house, and when ATN used to sweep, it was hilarious. He'd
Hey,
sweep
let
the
me ask you
house
a
and he's
question.
like, I just swept up the fucking raccoon. How did these dogs have fucking hair? I literally just swept up a fucking raccoon. And that's what ATN would say about the dogs.
So, Michelle, what do you? So, I heard just since I've been live this morning that Amber is taking another
Molly
hiatus.
don't go on anyone's panel. Molly has been on everyone's panel. Flava, Jenny Jen, Bomb, Mallory, Justin, mine.
I heard she
Let's
flashed your
see.
like showed her titties on yours or something. What was that about?
Oh man, that's a great story.
I never heard it. What happened? I just heard it
So,
in the chat. Someone,
so the first time I showed my titties, it was an accident.
you showed yours, like nipples and all that,
Not the first time.
and you're not talking about on
So
YouTube. You're talking about live.
the first time, no, this is how this happened. I don't care who believes what, but it's funny because this is the first time it happened, and then the second time is even funnier. So the
So,
first
yeah,
time it happened, look, somebody wrote laughing out loud. That was hilarious. So the first time it happened, she told me I had a fat stomach, right?
Molly said
And
this.
Molly said I had a fat stomach. And I had a t-shirt on and I didn't have a bra on. And I was holding my cell phone in my left hand and I was trying to lift my shirt up to show her my belly, right? And when I did, my t-shirt went up a little bit and she
What's
saw
under boob?
she saw under boob.
Under
Okay?
boob. Oh, okay,
Just
yeah,
under boob.
that's not the same.
Right. Right. So she saw under boob. So I didn't know this because I was new to YouTube, right? But if you show any nudity, you have to cut your stream and you have to end it. So at that time, Molly was streaming like 7 hours. And I didn't understand why she had to cut her stream, right? This is a true story. I don't care if anybody believes me or
Well,
not.
she was monetized too, so she don't want to lose that.
Right. So the second time was the
Because
same
I wouldn't
exact
have to.
day.
If someone showed under boob or side boob, as long as they didn't show nipple, I don't have to end my stream. I'd probably get like an 18 and plus, but it's about being monetized. Like you would lose
Well,
your
let me
advertising.
tell you what happened.
Please go ahead.
So she was streaming for like 7 hours, right? And I lifted my shirt and I accidentally showed underboob. No nips, no nothing, underboob. So she had to cut her stream. And so I was like, damn, if you show nudity, you got to cut your stream, right? So she went on another stream for like 6 hours, right?
She made
And
another
she's
one on her own channel.
on her channel. And she started talking about my brother-in-law passing away that committed suicide. And she brought Pierre up. And then I told you about her scamming for 80,000. So
Oh, well, I
there's a
don't.
wait,
Yeah, you
there's a
just told me that
girl.
last night. I don't know nothing about that.
Okay, but I'm gonna tell you what happened. There's a girl named Danielle M. And she went to court and filed charges against Letitia Bias and against Molly. There's charges in Savannah, Georgia, against both of them. Well, Molly found out who she was and she was pregnant. And Molly started doxing her. And she made fun of my brother in law for taking his life. And then she doxed Danielle. So the second time, I got up on her panel and I was like, Molly, I really want to apologize to you. I really need to apologize to you. I really, really, really need to apologize to you. And she's like, oh, so you want to apologize to me? And I'm like, yeah. And I lifted my shirt up and I was like, because my tits are better than yours. So she had to kill her second stream. So she streamed for like 14 hours and had to kill both of her streams.
And so, right.
So when I had my channel, she wanted to take a link to apologize to me, right? And she's like, I'm sorry, Justin's going to come up here. We want to apologize to you. Now, if anybody saw those cow udders.
Those what? Cow udders? What do you call
cow
them?
Udders. Her titties are so huge and nasty.
Molly
so nasty, it's ridiculous.
So she came on your panel and
she came on my show and she lifted her shirt up and it looked like a goat that had given birth with milk in it. They were the most disgusting tits I've ever seen in my entire life. So she porn bombed my life.
No way.
Yeah, she did. And they were the grossest tits. Everybody was making fun of her tits for weeks.
I'm finding it hard to believe they're the worst titties you've ever seen in your life, Michelle.
Huh?
I don't believe they're the worst set of tits you've ever seen in your life.
I promise.
For one, they're augmented. They're enhanced, right? I mean, I've never seen them, but I've heard
they are disgusting.
All right. Well, you know, that's your, I guess.
Molly has nice boobs. What were you smoking that day?
I've seen it like through a shirt. They don't look like it would be a worse pair. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there, honestly. So she came on your show and she
look, they were pretty gross. Wait, they were pretty gross, but not as gross as Michelle's house.
Michelle, why are you roasting yourself over there?
No, I'm reading.
That was fun. I accidentally unmodded people because I got to remod some people. I got a rogue moderator, Michelle.
Size matters? No.
Michelle,
my pussy smells like tuna sushi. It smells like nothing, guys. If you like hygiene, your pussy should smell like nothing. It should have no scent whatsoever. Mine are enhanced, but mine are perfect. You've seen my boobies.
I'm looking at the chat. What do you, Michelle? So what's wrong with the Mollies? So she showed them, and then what? They were like big bazookas.
They're like fucking the most disgusting cow udder. They look like a goat that's given birth that has milk in it.
I don't know what that looks like. I've never seen that. Well, like, can you say something that's more in like layman's terms? Like, come on, compare them to somebody.
Stormy Daniels, but saggy.
Tori Daniels?
Stormy Daniels, except they were saggy.
You mean Stormy Daniels, the broad that had sex with Donald Trump, the Playboy?
Yeah, but her cat.
Oh, heaven forbid she had titties comparable to that chick. Oh,
yes, they're that big, but they droop. Look, Beach Girl wrote facts 100%.
Yeah, facts that they probably look good or something. I don't know what you.
No, they didn't look good.
Michelle, you sound like me when I'm talking about a dude's dick. I always like hear these people like.
Look, somebody wrote like empty milkers.
Michelle, it's not flattering for you to criticize her titties. It's like when I start making fun of somebody's dick pic. It's kind of corny. You know, it's like, what are you looking at their dick pic so closely for? Oh, good point. I'm sorry.
I had no reason. They were popped on my screen.
Well, did they get seared into your vision, or like? Are they?
Yes, I could never forget that.
You see them in your nightmares, Michelle?
I could never forget that.
Michelle, you see these in your? These are the titties of nightmares, huh? Wow. They haunt you. That's scary. That's another issue, Michelle. What can
I
we do
can never
about
unsee that for the rest of my life.
that? You're outrageous right now. This is great. Oh, you're cracking me up.
You
Damn.
know that Barney song? If your ears hang low, do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie 'em in a knot? Can you tie 'em in a bow? Can you throw 'em over your shoulder like a red-headed soldier? Do your ears hang low? That's her booby song.
I don't believe it, Michelle. Not that you're a liar at all. I'm saying I find it hard to believe that augmented breasts would hang low and be saggy. Like it sounds
Dude, her nipples are as big as the coasters, my drink coasters on my table.
because you probably got big titties, Michelle, right? How big do
Her
you think they are?
nipples are as big as the coasters, the drink coasters on my table.
Okay. Okay. I mean,
Find the clip,
Michelle.
Ski. Find the clip of her boobies.
Michelle, she used to have sex with like famous celebrities and shit. She fucked Nick Carter, I believe, like Aaron Carter's brother. I heard. I'm not
Um,
trying to hate on her.
do you know that Molly is 5'4", 214 pounds?
How do you know that? And why do you care? What does that matter? She probably got
She's a
50 pounds of
fucking
titty.
linebacker.
She got probably 50 pounds of titty though. You know how big them fucking bazookas probably? They're probably basketballs. I bet you that's 20-pound titties
Some
each.
guys like big nipples. Well, not I, said the fly.
If
More
you
than a
know, some guys,
mouthful is a waist, and that's a fucking
Michelle, is it
table
possible
coaster.
that her titties? Yes, I put the link in chat. Michelle, is it possible that your titties look small compared to hers and you feel like insecure, perhaps? Is that reason why?
No, because when I got my breast dog, I wanted to look like proportionate to my body.
So what size are yours? Like these, right?
I'm D's.
What would you say hers are?
O's.
Oh wow! Oh, I didn't even know it went that high, Michelle. Are you serious? I thought it stopped at like J cups.
Wait, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Damn. What happened? Did you see Molly's titties again? Michelle got this spam. Whoa! I was gonna have Julia. Oh, the Lauren Del Laguna even. Absolutely, you can come on. Julia.
Hi, beautiful. How are you?
Hey, Lauren. Good afternoon.
It is a great afternoon.
Yes, indeed. Michelle
How are
may or
you
may not
doing,
have
Michelle?
she may or may not just have disconnected. So
I don't know why she would do that. She's my best friend.
she
You know
seems to
what
do that. Like,
Eskimo buddies are?
yeah, I do.
Yeah, Michelle and I are going to be Eskimo buddies soon.
Oh, is it the suspect? I think.
Yeah. You know what? She's just been telling me how great this guy is,
You
how
got to see for
kind
yourself.
he is,
It's Michelle's
how
fault. She backed him
rich
up.
he is. And you know what? If she just keeps talking him up, I guess I should be interested, right? What do you think? Don't you think I should be interested in this man? She says, he's
Well,
nice, he's
hey,
so
Julie.
smart, he's a
Hey,
No,
Ski.
I agree.
veteran, he's
I agree.
wealthy,
Absolutely.
apparently.
He has a humongous dingling. She says, like he's so good at
Oh,
this and that.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So I
like, and
shouldn't be
he's checking
wanting
all
to
the
go after
boxes.
it.
Like, Lauren, if there's a checklist, he's hitting every mark, according to Michelle.
Absolutely.
Oh, damn.
How
What's
could
up,
I
Julie? How
not
you
go
doing?
after it? I have to shoot my shot.
I
Hey,
don't blame
Ski.
you. Hey, what's up? What's
So
on your mind?
I thought she was dying. She's too worried about Molly's nice tits, but what about her toe? She's dying or not? I'm confused as fuck right now.
Right. I was a little lost myself. I didn't know where that came from, honestly. I
So
don't. She's the one who brought it up. I
Michelle
didn't.
she's jealous. Molly does not go on people's panels. Okay, she
I didn't think
likes
she
you a
did.
little bit to come on your thing. Okay,
I
that's a
got.
positive thing.
Yep.
You probably gained subscribers last night. So
I did. I
Michelle
got like
is
at least
wanting
100.
you to be involved in her bashing of Molly's boobs, which it doesn't matter. Every woman is different. Big
Yep.
tits are nice, and I bet you can admit that, Ski.
Of course,
Molly's
Right?
absolutely.
hot.
Oh,
Are you pretending
absolutely.
like Molly's hot? Yeah, you're not. You know what I
She
mean?
is
Like,
fucking
Molly's
hot.
hot.
And she has sex. She has sex
Yeah.
appeal, right? She has that sexy attitude. Like
Yes,
she has
she
spice.
does. And Michelle hates that. She doesn't have that. But Michelle is so worried about bashing her on your stream, so then you get backlash from it. And
Yeah, I know.
no, Michelle, no.
Nope.
Worry
I
about
was
your
letting her
toe, bitch. It's about to fall off.
right. Get that bowling ball looking toe under control. She's not. And
Yeah.
what do you think, Julie? I kind of started to call her out, but I backed off. I didn't want to like all the way call her out, but to me, it seems like she may have got a procedure done, and she's trying to be cheeky and kind of like play it off for a few days until people either forget.
Ooh. That's why
'Cause I
she's
thought,
discharged.
well, yeah,
Well, and
exactly.
that's
Because
the thing. I mean, who really knows? But it didn't look like any surgical thing was done on that picture from what she showed or the
well, did you
video,
see?
whatever.
But did you see her show her toe a little bit ago? It actually looks a little better, honestly. Like it was
No, I
complete. Like
wasn't on. So I guess the
maybe
hydrogen peroxide fixed it.
that, that's what it looks like. Just looks like after you pour a peroxide on a wound, it gets like that
Ew.
see-through, like bluish color or whatever. That's gross. It don't look black no more though. She was trying to say something too, like she was trying to soak through the skin to blah blah blah. So
So
maybe she.
I know there's an account called Toast Gates, and that's gotten a lot of shit, but we really need a Toegate account.
Right. I hope she gonna pull through. I'm pretty sure. I'm the one who started the toe updates when she first had that damn. They started from that bazooka picture. I started asking for toe updates. Who would have known she actually had an injury festering it all that time?
Michelle, say something.
Oh, Julie disconnected.
No, Michelle's still here. Well, yeah,
No,
she disconnected, but
yeah,
Michelle's still
Julie
here.
did.
Julie.
Yeah,
I
you
like
want to come
Julie.
back? You want to hang out and come back when she comes back on? I'll bring you back up.
Michelle?
Yeah, when Michelle comes back on, I'll bring you
Sure.
back. Or Julie's back too.
I'm sorry. I accidentally pressed end.
I do
Yeah.
that all the time.
I know.
Yeah, so that's what I think though. I was getting frustrated because she's not trying to like be proactive on the situation at all. So I was
Right.
like, yeah, you couldn't be that
It just
nonchalant.
all seems like a lie, Ski. Like, was last night just a dramatic thing? Because she doesn't sound anything like she did last night. And yes, she's probably morphine free, but you're not crying saying your toes hurting if the pain meds are no longer working.
Well, she's not
So
even worried about it no more. I can tell she's like genuinely not concerned. Like she don't give a shit. It's not a realistic. Like she knows something that we don't know for one way or the other. Because if it was my toe or yours or any other reasonable person, you'd want to like get on top of it. I don't even think it hurts like she's saying.
Yeah. I mean,
Molly's
maybe if
reviewing,
you touch it or hit it. I mean, I don't know. I thank God
they
I'm
said
not a part of her body.
Molly's reviewing a Michelle stream right now. I got a cash app. Thank you. Thank you for the cash app.
Dude,
But
if I were Michelle, I'd be in the hospital until that thing was fixed. Like, I would
Well, yeah,
not
because
leave.
ladies, like either one of y'all, especially I know Julie, she very much loves her feet, and I'm sure Lauren does too. You guys wouldn't want to lose a toe.
hell no.
No.
Like that'd be like disfigurement almost, right? It'd bother you.
But let's think about this. When that night when I showed my pedicure and she showed her pedicure, that toe was fucking black at that time.
Yeah,
How long
absolutely.
had it been black that she had not went to the hospital?
Why would you do that to yourself? I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Well, is it possible she didn't even realize it for a while? Like she had the injury fest. It's on the bottom of your toe. Like I really don't look at the bottom of my feet very often. It's all.
She said she felt it instantly, didn't she? She was like, I thought it was like a needle, like a pine needle, and then she thought it was a spider bite. That's like an instant pain.
I think she
You
stepped
know
on
what I
something
mean?
sharp. Like something got in there.
Y'all, it was black before she stepped on it outside. In the pic,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
already black. If you look
That's
back
what I'm
on
saying.
your stream, something had
It could
already
have.
happened.
Hey
You know what
guys, sorry, that was my that was the hospital calling. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's up, Michelle?
Yeah, so the soonest I can get in with a podiatrist is May.
You don't have no leg. No way.
I know that.
Well, let's go to Mexico, Michelle. Let's you and I go to Mexico. Let's go.
You can't go.
Me, myself, I do whatever the fuck I want. Let's go to Mexico.
The soonest they can
Honestly,
get
just
me
go
in.
to Massachusetts.
We'll go find
and give it to a
Enrique
homeless
down there, and
woman.
he'll do the whole shit for $1,500. We'll ask for. We'll do a fundraiser on your stream. You'll ask your
It's
supporters.
not
to fund.
funny. I literally had to take the call, and the soonest they can get me in is May. But they
Yeah, that's
said
not
on,
gonna work.
they said on Wednesdays they get cancellations because the doctor is in
So
the
you got an
hospital.
appointment on Wednesday next week?
No. The soonest
This
they
is
can
not
get
even.
me in is May 11th, but they say on Wednesdays they get cancellations. So to call back next Wednesday and they may be able to get me in for Thursday. I can't
Who?
wait that
That's a
long.
week, Michelle. That's a week from now. No
I
way.
know
But they
that.
were going to do the surgery today,
I was
correct?
just crying on the phone with the podiatrist.
Michelle, they asked, so the other hospital, you need to go back to that same hospital without the stream and just profess how sorry you are or something. You got to get your
I'm
toe
not
fixed.
sorry. I didn't do anything fucking wrong.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, what if you went to the hospital without your cell phone and just were
That's the
like,
point.
I
hey,
have
I'm
to have my cell phone. I have to communicate with people. I have dogs. I have things that I need to communicate with
okay,
people.
let
Well,
me
look,
put it
hold
to you
on,
this
look, hold
way.
on, Lauren. Hold on. You already got all the info that you need, Michelle. Now you just know you
I'm
need
waiting
surgery. You
to
don't have to
talk to the
communicate with
hospital
nobody,
administrator for her to call me back.
okay? Because you don't have to go. You don't have to do none of that. The prelims no more. You did all that shit. They know what you need. Unless something else happens, as long as you get like it done today or
No, they
tomorrow.
have to do blood work like the day before surgery, and they had all my blood work. The
Oh, you're saying
hospital,
so.
they
That's
just
crazy.
called and said the soonest I can get. Yes, hospital rooms have phones, right? But you can't dial long distance, and everybody I know has like Alabama area codes, right? Other area codes.
Hold
can
on,
call
Michelle.
long
Time out.
distance because I
What do
just
you
like
tell? Go ahead.
first of all, I tried to call you in a hospital, and then also I went to visit Loza Alexander when he was in the hospital, and we talked on the hospital phone.
Hold on. I'm gonna
I
put you back
can't
backstage for a
call
second. Let me talk
out,
to Michelle real quick. Hold
Lauren.
on.
Go the
Juvie.
fuck away, you stupid cunt. I'm just telling you
Don't
what they just
disregard
told
Lauren. I
me.
didn't even know Michelle. I put her backstage. She's off the call.
I'm telling you
Don't.
what I just took a call.
I didn't. I put her backstage. Ignore what she's saying. She's just
I
trolling.
just took a call.
I only had her on the show because I didn't know you were coming back. Sorry. I mean, I like talking to her, but I only brought her up. It wasn't to ambush you. You had left the show.
I
So
took a call.
okay, but you didn't tell us. So yeah. Anyway, disregard what she said. They
I
said I'm coddling you, Michelle.
I just took a call. That's
Juvie,
why
what do
I
you
was
so
gone.
let's ask. What do you need? So what now? You're gonna wait until next
No,
Wednesday?
I can't. I told her that.
Can you go to a different hospital?
Let's
Yes.
Okay,
do that.
that's what you need to be doing right now.
I gotta, y'all don't understand. I gotta get this antibiotics out of my system
No, you
because,
don't. Do that at
yes,
the
I do.
hospital.
I'm a shit my Jeep.
Yeah, you're gonna have to shit your jeans, baby. You better get moving. Because if you don't, Michelle is just gonna be like your
Y'all
whatchamacallit.
don't understand. I'm trying.
No, you're not.
The
No,
That's not
you
podiatrist
what.
need to
just
go to
called
another
me.
hospital.
There's no trying about it. You need to get your car keys and get back in the Jeep. Like right now, I'll stay on the phone with you. And then once you're in the Jeep driving to the hospital, you don't need to call them ahead of time.
I'm not driving to the hospital because people will know where I am.
I'm gonna go. Oh my God, what are you like? Are you being unreasonable on purpose? I don't know what it is.
No, I just called the podiatrist just called me back.
Nothing happened. You got me waiting for more phone calls. You need to get in your car and go to the hospital or something is up.
A different hospital. Don't tell
Yeah.
anybody where you're going.
No.
Get in the car, drive it however long it takes you to get there, get a ride to it, and they're going to put you through the
From
exact
where?
same thing
Uber,
you went to.
cab. There's nothing
Michelle,
up here.
call
Okay, well,
911.
can
You
you
knucklehead.
drive?
Can you call 911?
Yeah, and get a $500 fucking ambulance bill. Sure, I
Oh
can.
my
Well,
God.
you have
Who gives a shit?
insurance. You have
Thank you.
insurance,
It
Yes,
right?
doesn't
it does.
pay for ambulances.
Yes, it does.
Well, when
No,
you're
it
making all this
doesn't.
money on your
I'm
You
on
don't need to
job, you
come
can
Medicare.
do
I'm not
it.
on TRICARE anymore. I've got
You don't need the
Medicare.
money up front, Michelle. Fuck that hospital bill. Get ATM to pay it. Put it on his
Yeah,
insurance.
like he's gonna.
There's going to be a
Well,
lot
he
of
pays
ATMs to
everything
pay.
else. Why
Yeah,
couldn't he
yeah.
pay that?
Because he's a
He'll pay.
dick.
Well,
Ask what his message to me was.
I mean, that's none of my business. I don't care. Don't
Am
tell
I
me
gonna
shit.
have to call animal control and get the dogs picked up?
Yeah, that's not irrelevant. I mean, that's not relevant
That's
right at the
exactly
moment.
what he sent me, the message.
He has helped you in the
Well,
past, so let's not dog
that's
him.
even more reason to give his ass a bill. Fuck it, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking.
Because a different
I don't know where we're
hospital
at.
will help you.
I don't know where we're at on this.
I'm not giving excuses. Why won't you just fucking believe me?
Well,
I
Because you
just
sound like
clicked.
you're
I
not
just
because you're
clicked
being.
off and talked to the podiatrist.
who cares about the
We
podiatrist?
believe
Every
you, Loretta.
hospital does surgery. Get to a different hospital and don't fucking stream in it. So
Good
you can
point.
get your help. Point blank.
That's very sound advice. That's like literally instructions on what you need to do.
Medicare pays
Oh,
for
here we go.
ambulances. I'm asking. I didn't know this. I know TRICARE pays everything.
Michelle, you don't have to come with no cash to the damn place. They do. They bill you after the fact.
No,
You know.
but my credit is straight right now to buy this house,
Michelle,
and I
you're
can't
worried about
have
your
medical
credit or your
bills
damn
on
toe.
it.
Fuck your credit. You're worried about your toe or your credit. What? This is a stupid ass conversation. This is so silly. You need to get in your Jeep and drive to the other hospital
Does
or the other
Medicare pay
one.
for ambulances?
Who gives a shit?
I'm
You
not
don't know.
scared they're gonna find alcohol
You
in
act
my
like you got to
system.
put
That's
quarters in
not.
the slot machine to play or something. You get a bill after the fact.
I mean, you're wasting time. If you're saying you
Of
last
course
night,
she
you
is.
said you were dying.
She's being unreasonable. Now, guess what?
I'm
Just for that,
not.
I'm bringing back Lauren to
She
talk to
sounds
me.
pilled out. I took a
Hey,
fucking
beautiful.
more cab.
What about, yeah, okay. So what's that mean? You can't drive? You call 911. You need to come get them. They'll come and get you, Michelle. You're being
See,
ridiculous.
Medicare B pays 80% of my ambulance rate.
Lauren De Laguna has millionaire family. She wouldn't give a shit about the bill. And even if she didn't have no insurance, she would still call an ambulance for her damn toe.
How
If
much
this
will
was
it
the
cost?
situation.
How much will it cost, you think?
$500. If you offered to
I'll
pay
give
it,
you
I bet you,
I'll give you $500.
Lauren
You're
is offering
lying.
to pay it.
I will
Michelle.
give you $500 if you go fix your foot right now.
You're lying.
Why am I like? It's only $500. I'll give you $500 if you go fix your foot right now.
I can very much appreciate that. The point is, money should not be the deciding factor, Michelle.
Exactly. You're not
If
putting
you can't afford
effort.
it, you can't afford it. I'm trying to buy my
Oh,
house.
that's
You
not
don't have to pay for it when you get to the hospital just because they gave you a ride. That takes 60 days to get you a bill.
And I have to
Come
pay
on.
it, and if I don't, it goes on my credit bureau.
Pay it before it goes
I'm
on your
trying to buy
credit.
this
family
fucking
has
house
money,
as
and
well.
she just gave her word she would pay the bill for up to $500. That's what you're worried about. The ambulance that you got it covered.
And
By
Call
also,
Lauren,
911.
by Lauren, the girl that lies and calls my ex-husband.
Lauren, the girl that dated Martin Scorelli. Lauren, whose family has a lot of money. Lauren,
She
who
didn't
has.
date Martin Scorelli. She's full of fucking
no,
shit.
I'm just in the documentary with him and then also he just came on my
Here we go.
show, and also we're just like very good friends and talk to this day because I didn't date him and I'm lying about it. And also, Michelle, one of the first things I ever told you about myself was that I dated Martin Shkreli to tell you to ignore the haters. I was like, hey, I've been with someone who's had a lot of haters. You should know how to ignore it. We've talked about this before.
Lauren doesn't even know who Martin Scorelli is. That was absurd. As soon as I heard that. That's a side note, though. Now now we're talking back fun stuff, Michelle. See,
Medicare does not pay for ambulance rides.
Lauren De Laguna pays for an ambulance ride. Forget the
If it's an emergency, they do pay for ambulance rides. If you are needing assistance to get to a hospital for something that could possibly be deadly.
Julie, you know what? It's something I've never heard. I've never heard a poor person care about their credit. I've been poor my whole life. I don't give a shit about like that.
I'm not poor. My credit
if you're not
is
poor, then
straight.
why are you worried about the price of the ambulance thing?
Because you can't have anything on your credit to buy a house.
Get a little more frustrated. Maybe you'll get up and get ready and get your toe fixed. Forget your credit. You can pay it off. It'll be like a bonus. It'll be like, yeah, she pays her bills. Lauren already said, like, I'm not going to keep repeating it.
Yeah, if you have any medical bills, I will pay the medical bills directly to the medical care providers.
And you know what? On a credit score, Michelle, that medical debt is looked at differently anyway. It's like student debt.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
You can tell what kind of debt is what.
Absolutely. As debt to income ratio. I promise.
The medical debt is looked at similar to a student loan debt. Like, it's not as detrimental when someone's considering offering you credit.
Is it Medicare or Medicaid that pays the bills? I'm curious.
Another thing that you could do is every hospital has like a financial assistance program. If you're struggling with finances, they'll usually cover the bill.
Good point. Good point there.
Michelle,
I'm not begging for money.
Michelle, what's more important, your credit in 90 days if there is a bill that's added, or your toe? Which one's more important?
So true.
Give her a second. Hold on, ladies. Give her a second. I want to listen. Let her think it out. Which
Let me
one's
get
more important,
dressed.
Michelle?
Let me
Your
get dressed.
toe or
Let
your
me
credit?
get dressed.
Okay.
Wait, that's just such a good point. Like
Let
everything
me get
I was
dressed.
no, I'm not. I
But
know I'm giving you a chance to get dressed. Go get dressed. I'm
let me
talking.
get dressed,
I'm
Lauren.
not
I mean,
talking to you.
Lauren, if this was my situation,
Just let
I
me
wouldn't
get
give
dressed.
two.
I
I'm
can't
speaking,
walk.
Michelle. I'm not speaking to you. I'm
Okay,
speaking to
calm.
Lauren while you get dressed. Calm down.
Let her get dressed,
We can
Michelle.
talk
Wait.
without you being here. The world doesn't stop just because you
Exactly.
momentarily.
Jeez, OP. This is Ski's channel. You forget, Michelle. He allowed me on. Can I speak to Lauren?
Thank you,
All
Julie.
I'm
Please
saying,
do.
Lauren, is if this was my thing and I didn't have money or I wasn't sure what would be covered, I would say, you know what? I'll deal with that when that comes about. I'm going to fix the problem now,
Mm-hmm.
because
Like
this could kill me. This could spread illness, whatever it is throughout my body. This is important.
I'm
And
trying
but
to
this is
find
why
pajama
Michelle,
pants, guys. Just
oh my God.
please, please. I'm trying.
We're
My
not even
foot hurts.
talking to you.
What
we're
the
just
heck?
saying hypotheticals. Like we would have
God
this
damn.
conversation if you weren't on panel. It's just we're
Michelle
just
is
saying
being
hypothetically,
way.
if it
Yeah.
were us and we didn't have the finances to cover this, I don't think I would care about the finances. I think I would just try to get the toe.
I'm trying to get dressed. It hurts. Fuck.
No, I get that. What are you wearing? Just wear a dress so you don't have to
I,
put something over the pants.
A
Like,
dress? Oh, that's classy.
well, I'm
Like
Frosty.
a
just trying to
pajama
say.
dress. She's just trying to be helpful to you so you don't have to pick your
I'm
legs
just
up and
looking for
stab
a
your leg.
pair of pajama pants, guys. Just stop. I'm
Um,
trying. I'm trying.
there's no reasoning. There's no
There's no
I'm
reasoning.
reason to
getting
cover.
dressed.
We're not
You are
talking
being
to
hilarious now, Michelle.
you.
She's fired
Jeez.
up. She's
Dude,
fired up.
when I'm this upset though, I get similar. I just don't go on YouTube and get similar.
No, I mean I'm just laughing because she cracks me up. But yeah, she's upset. But that's good. Look, we got her upset. Now she's moving. Good job, ladies. You know, good job, me. Give her a little jesting. Now she's up and moving around. She can't. I would feel like complicit almost, like me personally, because if she like neglects her toe and it falls off, it gets amputated, she loses a foot, loses a whole damn leg. Do you think she would ever like? I mean, I'm not. It's just crazy. I wouldn't want to feel like I was laughing and that played into her not caring about it, and then next thing you know, like it really is a huge issue, and like come on. So we got to give her a little
And it
shit,
can
but at
lead
the
to
same
death.
time.
It can lead to death. So like as much as I have fun poking her, I don't want to see her die. Like I care
No,
about
that was
her.
very
I want
nice
her
of
to
you.
live.
Well, that was a good point you made because, like sometimes she's clearly like hung up on this money excuse. It's so BS. Like, but I wasn't trying to insult her, calling her poor. I'm saying there's poor people call their 911 every day and go on the ambulances. You think they give a shit about the bill? No. Michelle's concerned about a bill. It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous concern. Like Julie said, deal with that after the fact if you gotta worry about it.
I'm just saying, like where I live, there's tons of like options, urgent cares. There's tons of places that you can go in for minor
You
things
don't
like
really have to.
that.
This is not a
Right,
quote unquote emergency. Like she's not bleeding to
right.
death, but like it's
So
still
she could
urgent.
go in there, they can look at it, and they can either say, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the dead skin off, do stitches, or hey, we're gonna refer you to a hospital for either immediate surgery or whatever. The thing is though, is her calling a podiatrist, the podiatrist knows nothing about what's going on with Michelle. She should have
Oh, my
either
phone's
stayed at the
on 1%.
hospital or immediately went to another hospital if it's that fucking serious. I'm starting to think maybe we're not being told everything that was probably said.
That's what I
Okay?
think.
Because
I
if it
think
was
she knows that.
she was saying about sepsis or whatever the hell she was saying, why would they let her go?
No,
Even
she
if they
knows.
kicked her
She's
out.
way too calm. She's way too calm to
Yeah,
actually be.
something's up.
I gotta switch phones real fast. Yeah, she's way too calm though.
Well, Julie, it's nice to meet you. It's nice to be on a panel with you. You're a
Nice
nice
to meet
lady.
you too. Thank you. You are too.
And your profile picture is super cute too.
Thank you. Michelle always says I'm a fucking cokehead because I have blonde hair. I'm like, bitch, it's highlights.
That makes
What? I
no
love
sense.
your blonde hair.
Julie,
I'm
is she?
jealous.
Thank
I
you.
would keep my hair blonde if I could fucking afford it, but it's expensive.
I do it different times of the year. Right now I have more dark. That was during summer, so it has more light. So I change it up all year long.
Yeah,
I think
this
that's an insult against blondes, not necessarily you, right? Is she saying like blondes do coke a lot? Is that what it is?
She says if you have white hair, you do coke. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't do drugs, but thank you.
So does her dog in her profile picture do coke then? It has white hair.
Exactly.
Right? Does he,
Drug
how much
addict.
cocaine does he do? He
Look
does
at
one
white.
much less.
Does Joe Biden do a lot of coke? He has white hair.
What do you think Michelle's doing right now? Is she stalling us out, or is she getting dressed at this whole quiet time?
Maybe she's doing coke. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, that would probably help. Not to encourage it, but I'm saying like literally, like that used to be it got invented as a what is that called? Like an anesthetic, but whatever numbs your body. It was a part of surgery.
They gave opiates to kids though as like headache reliever. Like it was like, yeah, medicine was kind of crazy just a couple of decades ago. Yeah, we all pretend like Western medicine is
That's how I
impervious
feel about mental health medicine.
and Eastern medicine is just a bunch of hocus pocus. And then you actually look into it and you're like, wait a second, like Western medicine is not that brilliant. And I mean, sometimes it is though. And then Eastern medicine has really awesome things to it, like so that we don't incorporate.
It's crazy whenever people get really sick, like they get terrible things, and maybe they get like a cancer or something. The treatments that are available in America are way different than the things people get in the other parts of the country. So, I mean,
yes.
I don't have any any examples, but I've heard of that, where at the end of, like America won't do more unconventional things, but you could go to other countries and sometimes they say those things work, whatever it might be.
Hey, do y'all believe in karma? Do y'all believe in karma?
To a certain extent.
Yeah. Do you notice though that bad things happen over and over and over again to people who were not very nice? Not just Michelle, anybody. Things happen on YouTube streets over and over when something is not done, I guess, the way it should go or whatever. But I've seen a lot of fucking bad things happening to people.
It's actually funny that you mentioned that, because the Western understanding of karma is how you just described it. But the Eastern understanding of karma, where it's originated,
this reincarnation, right?
Yes, you don't experience like the negative. You have like your entire life to attribute like bad or good events, and then how you're reincarnated is based off how your life was in the previous life.
Okay, cool. Okay.
It's
but
interesting.
I think that's true. You put good energy into the world, you get good energy back. You put bad energy into the world, you get bad energy back.
But then you can't say like everything is like karma is the end all be all, because bad things happen to good people. The worst.
Yeah. Eddie talked about this in that book that I mentioned to you yesterday. He was like, sometimes you'll see these terrible people, and you'll look at their lives, and you'll be like, they're CEO of some major company, they have a sexy wife, they have like everything is going great for them. But that's what it looks like on the outside. And then a few years later, their life crumbles, and you look, oh, the entire time, everything, their wife was cheating on them. It was a fraudulent scheme thing. They're losing everything. They're going to jail. You know what I mean? So even when you see terrible people and it looks like everything is going great for them, usually internally they're dying and things are going to break eventually. And then for good people, even if it looks like their life is struggling, maybe they're poor, maybe they're whatever, they're struggling with their relationship, yada, yada. Like they're gonna, because they're good people, good things eventually come around for them.
Right. Have you ever noticed how like the meanest people, they always get like the worst health situations or whatever? It seems like all the people, I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people that I'm not, me personally, people that I didn't like, a lot of them have like gotten sick in life. Some of them passed away. It's crazy.
I was
so
fighting. I was fighting with Martin. We had, because we were on again, off again. And like 2 weeks after we broke up, he was indicted and sent to prison for 7 years. And I was like, at the time, but he's grown so much as a person.
Well, that's a whole other type of karma, your criminal karma. You get away with something, but you never really know if you got away with it totally. And, you know.
Yeah. No, but that shit, like if you're bad on the inside, that will leak into your body. That will make you bad. That will cause.
Well, I think the way you feel, like your emotions, getting angry and sad and all that shit, that probably affects how your body works, right?
Yeah, but you smoke a ton of weed. That must like help with some things.
I gotta help something, right?
You're probably masking the things that you do need help with, though. And I do the same thing. I understand.
You're pretty smart, but the thing is, like you were talking about medicine, and people don't really know this or that, like from however many years ago. That's how I feel about mental health medicine. Everyone's so quick to take these pills, and there's not really any test group other than the people that are taking it now. Like, this shit's not been around. Even it came around in my lifetime. Like, there's no like 80-year-old we can see what they look like if they took mental health medication for 60 years or whatever as an adult. So
I think the reason though is because all the medicines that we try, we never continue using several decades later. We're like, oh, actually, this fucked up people. Like, oh, we should stop giving heroin to babies.
Have you ever seen an older person that has Parkinson's or dementia?
Yeah,
so that a lot of these mental health medications, they give you the same symptoms that would lead to a person having Parkinson's or dementia. Like, they make you. So, I mean, I'm not talking about any specific ones exactly, but that's my reasoning for not taking pills. Because I got like mental health problems too. But I smoke a lot of weed. So
no, but like it's difficult, and I'm not a doctor. Like, I have zero medical experience whatsoever. But like, I have read a little bit about those mental, like the SSRIs and the antidepressants.
Those are terrible SSRIs. They fuck your brain.
Like, a lot of the time, the doctors are like, "Oh, these don't work the way we thought they worked for decades. Our bad."
Oopsie.
Like, oh my god, it does cause suicidality.
I've taken this medicine. You've heard of Prozac, right?
Yeah.
You've heard of it? Okay, so I've been on Prozac a few times as an adult, and when you come off, like if you take Prozac long enough for it to get in your system, like a month, 2 months, whatever, 6 weeks, once it's in your system, the day you stop taking it, you get the worst. They're called like brain zaps, but like to call it a headache would be so diminishing as to how it actually feels. But basically, you get debilitating type, like your brain like just fucking. I can't even describe it. And it's the effect of stopping the Prozac. It's like your brain freaking out from not having it. So, I mean, I don't even know what I'm saying, but like that shit is scary. So,
and that's like another thing. We shouldn't be making permanent patients, and that's one thing Western medicine loves to do. They like to have permanent patients. It's all about the money. It's all about the money.
Yeah, exactly. We're like probably the only modern society that has such a capitalistic view on medicine. Like, you got money, we give you the best healthcare. You're someone who's poor, you get what we got.
Unless you're in Massachusetts, they give everyone healthcare for free. They're like socialized healthcare. So I was saying Michelle should just try Massachusetts and homeless, and then she could get her shit taken care of for free.
Right. No, it's crazy that the whole privatized insurance nonsense. Insurance shouldn't even exist. It should just like doctors should exist, and they should whatever, and it should be a whole different. There should be some other system. I feel like insurance companies, and they're just like. I mean, I'm not I don't know what type of person would study stuff like that. I'm not a sociologist, or I don't know how to make society better, but I just know like more money, better healthcare, whatever. Like Michelle's freaking out over her potential hospital bill. Like, I don't believe it's genuine, but still, that argument is absurd.
But it's kind of, so you have like, what is it, Pavlov? Who is it? Gaslow? I forget the scientist's name, but the hierarchy of
needs. The hierarchy of needs. Yeah, the Maslow hierarchy.
And like, you're gonna have like water and food, and then shelters, and then medical.
And you get to the emotional, like all the happiness and the whatever else, like feeling satisfied and blah blah blah. What's up, Queen?
When it comes to like socialism, right? That's where we look at the like usually socialists look at the hierarchy of needs, not even realizing it, but they're like, oh, everybody deserves water. Everybody deserves clean water. Like that should be a basic, and it is. But then everybody deserves free food, of course, because everybody needs to eat. And then everybody needs free healthcare and free housing, and then then you end up giving everything free. Then you live in a socialist government, and then everybody gets killed and lives in terrible. So it's hard. It's hard. You don't want to give all of society, even if they're basic needs that everybody should have and deserves to have. At the same time, you don't want to live under communism. So
yeah, that's a good point.
Balancing act. France does a really good job, though. They give free water and energy by creating taps everywhere throughout the country. So they have spring wells, even in the middle of Paris. So constantly running fresh water. And then they also have nuclear power plants throughout the country so that they can provide. But they shut it down. Hey, Boots. Boots is cool.
What's up, Milltown?
This is Milltown. I don't really know Milltown that well, but I like Boots a lot. She's cool. We're friends on Instagram now as of yesterday.
Yeah.
I wonder if Michelle's phone rang or is she okay?
That's what I was wondering. Good point. We have no idea. I could call her on my other phone. Well, that's the phone actually. I'm charging my other one.
Maybe she got stuck in her pants.
Maybe she's scrambling to come up with a reason as to why she can't do what logic really gave her. Like, you said as much actually, Julie told her to go to the hospital. So maybe we're just going to be held in indefinite suspense. Michelle loves it. Look at them; they're on the edge of their seat.
Do you think she has to lose a toe?
I hope not. I don't. Actually, I'm going to be real.
You said you saw it this morning, right?
It looks a lot better this morning, but at the same time, it looks exactly like she's clearly soaked it in peroxide or something because her skin is all like wrinkly looking or whatever, like baby looking shit you get after you've been in the water too long. What's up, city girl?
It's the city girls, and you know how I.
So I don't know. Like last night, I would have said like, "Damn, your shit is fucked up. Like you're gonna get the tip of it or something cut off." But this morning, I don't know. But like Julie said, her nonchalant attitude makes me think that she's completely in the know and not worried at all. I think honestly,
possibly be talking about Molly's titties at a time like this.
That was the point.
I don't know.
That's why I was letting her run with it. I was like, okay, this is great. Like, let's just see how far Michelle wants to go with the titty talk because clearly your toe's not that important.
She's
gonna go.
Look, we all love Molly's titties, and we all love to talk about Molly's titties, and we all do it. I'm sure, about 8 hours a day in our private.
Michelle with the damn obsession over there.
But right now is not the time. We have a toe to talk about.
Most all other times are the time, but just this one time is not the time exactly. Any other time?
Yeah, she just really needs to put importance on her damn toe right now.
Well, she frustrates you, right? She frustrates the shit out of me. I'm getting mad that she won't just literally do what I'm saying. I'm like, why can't you just listen?
Yeah, she makes my blood boil. Like literally, sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe I should just go do something else at the house or whatever.
Well,
whatever time it is.
I could feel you turning. You just turned up a little bit. Like you started to get irritated a bit. I could feel it. I was like, oh man.
Because I mean, genuinely, I don't know Michelle from this person and that person, but when we're trying to tell her that she needs to have importance, I feel like there's lies. And
she's
we're
making
not
a mockery
told
of
everything. Yeah.
I think she has some sort of like brain development thing where she has some cognitive thinking at like she makes decision making at like a childlike level.
I would like in the beginning, I wanted to give her credit like this was all an act, but did you think she's aware of that? She's just fucking with us and having fun? Because that's what I kind of think.
She's just a poor decision maker, and therefore, think about what a child would choose. Would you choose to have your toe chopped off or have it not chopped off?
Hey, Michelle.
That was the hospital administrator.
And what's the update?
It takes 7 business days to do her fucking research. She's researching. She wants to know why they discharged me on morphine and other narcotics. She's doing a follow-up. They're in trouble. I'm getting dressed.
Did you update her about your toe? Like, did she understand the image?
I did. I told her that there's a possibility I'm going to lose my toe. And that if that's the case, then she's going to be in trouble. And she's like, well, if you're talking about lawsuits, we can't talk to you right now. I was like, I'm telling you that if something... What are you doing? I'm getting dressed.
To go to the
I
other hospital. Good
I
job.
am getting dressed, okay?
Good job.
I
Smart
have
decision.
I have leggings on that are up to my knees that need to go past my ass, right? So I have to put weight on my other leg.
That big booty of yours, Michelle. That big giant badook.
Yeah. My big size 00 ass.
Yeah,
Wow.
you act like you're gonna be jumping up and down to get in your tights over there. Michelle, you
But
gotta
the
show me.
admin people aren't going to do anything about the surgery that she supposedly needed
No,
today.
they're not. I'm going to
Right.
guys, I'm getting dressed.
Okay, we know what you mean, Julie. You understand what she means, right? All
Getting
right.
I know
dressed.
that.
Or
The
Good
where
admin
are
job.
is
you
going
going?
to
Well, she don't want to say Julie, obviously. Well, I know
No.
what you mean,
Oh,
Michelle.
okay. She's going somewhere to get help.
Yes,
Good,
I'm getting
Good
dressed.
job. Good job.
I
good
talked to the
deal.
admin and she said, as far as I know, you were ready to be discharged. I'm like, are you smoking crack?
Oh well,
I
Did
did
that's not
not
you
say
good.
ask
that.
her
I did
that?
not
Because
say
I don't.
I did not say smoking crack.
Okay, good. Like, let's not start off on that. Like that, she's not gonna call back happy.
But it was basically like, what are you on, lady? Because like I'm scheduled for surgery like in the morning and you skipped my surgery. And she was like, well, from what I understand, you were discharged last night. And I'm like, and can you read my records? And I
Well, good
said,
thing you called then. Sheesh.
what?
I said that's a good thing you called her because she don't know what the hell's going on in your own hospital. What the
No,
freak?
not at
That's
all.
that's crazy. That's insane to me. I mean, I believe
She
you. I'm
had
just
no
saying, like
idea. She had no idea
maybe.
what the fuck is going on in her own fucking hospital.
So let me ask you this: can you not like talk reasonably and go back up there? No.
No, I'm not going there.
Why?
Because no, because if something happens to my foot, they are responsible.
Here, I'm gonna send you backstage. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate it. Okay, so you're getting dressed. It's just me and you now. Just me and you, Michelle.
It's fine. I'm getting dressed. No, I'm not going back there because
Why though? I mean, you need to get. If nothing else,
I'm
right? That's a
going to
backup option.
another.
Hey, that's a backup option.
Don't stress me out. I'm going to another hospital.
I'm not trying to stress you out. Go to the other hospital. Okay, good deal. Good idea. Perfect.
I'm
I'm
I
proud of
am
you.
I am rolling a joint. Imagine that.
Well, it's like I made a joke
Why
earlier. At
don't
least
you call every fucking hospital within the
stop it.
within
Stop
the
it.
like 80
Stop
mile
it. Stop. Why would you
vicinity
say
of
this?
my
Why
house?
would you say this? I don't even know why you would say this. Why?
Because they're gonna
Why would you say this?
because they're
I
gonna
wouldn't.
but the hospital administrator is looking
Yeah,
into the
yeah,
phone calls.
golly. How? What kind of weed you put in that joint? Does it look good?
Yes.
Okay, let's focus on the fun stuff. We're
I'm
not,
gonna try to
me and my
drive.
friends, City Girl, V Nettie, Melissa, Boots, Liz, Queen. Nobody agrees with nobody harassing you in that regard whatsoever. So let's
I'm
agree.
gonna try to drive to save
Are
myself
you?
$500 fucking.
Huh?
I'm gonna drive to try to save myself $500
Okay. Do you? How do you? I mean, good. That's a good idea. I don't know why you worry about the money, but I'm not gonna stress you out. I
because
get
I
that.
don't have it and I can't afford to pay it back. People that care about their credit, things like that matter.
People that care about their extremities, things like that, matter secondly.
I'm going.
I know. I'm just joking. Just giving you a
I'm
little gem.
going.
All right. Good deal.
And I really don't think Lauren has as much money as she thinks she has. I think she knows people that have money, but they ain't gonna give her fucking shit.
Hey, Steve. Hi,
Okay,
Michelle.
baby. Hey, baby.
Who is this?
You.
This is Bailey. Remember Bailey? She's cool.
How are you, Michelle?
How do you think I? How do you think I
Well, I
am?
know you're not good.
Did you have a question or something, Bailey? She's in the
Yeah, I
irritable
was
mood.
gonna tell her. I know I have I'll just say, a family friend that is very popular. And when you have people like, I know Michelle's not like some crazy YouTube, she jokes about it or whatever, but there are things that you can put in place for that.
Well, the celebrity people go to the hospital too, like way
Yeah,
famous
that's what I
movie
was gonna
stars and stuff.
say. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but she's yeah.
um,
I mean, that's a good idea for next time if something like
I
that ever
did that
happens.
at the hotel I stayed at. That's why people couldn't find me.
Yeah, when you go in, tell them you know that you are a known YouTuber and that you have
Other
people that
people
are
are gonna try
following
and
you
find out
around.
where she's at. Yeah, tell them like you got
Yeah,
crazy.
and they will make you sign a thing that it literally says that if people call and ask if you're there, they are not allowed to say if you are there or not. Um, Similar to, like, you remember the Vaughn case, Michelle?
Yeah.
Similar to that, you know, Dre had where Vaughn, they couldn't find him because they wouldn't tell where he was or where he wasn't. So they have things set in place for that. So when you go, just tell them that you need to sign that and then you need to set things up and that you don't want the nurses or the doctors discussing um, any of your medical stuff with anybody other than you. So yeah. Okay.
Good advice, Bailey. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Bye, Ski. Bye, Michelle. Good
Bye.
luck, hon.
Thanks
Thanks.
for calling in. Thank you, baby. That was a good call. Take care.
I forgot to tell the fucking administrator that I have pink and white pajamas and my laptop charger in my room that was left. Because I can't
You
pull my
really call
laptop
them.
because part of my
You want me to
laptop.
put you backstage? You should call them before you forget.
No,
While you go to
fuck.
the joint, call them. Call that woman or whoever you talk to. Was it a
Why don't
lady?
everybody on YouTube call? That would be funny.
Now you're trying to direct the callers. They never do what you want, Michelle. Don't ever do
Fuck
this.
it. I think it'd be funny. Oh, by the way, Michelle Sabaté left her pink and white pajamas that were sent to her and her laptop charger. Can you please mail it to our house?
Well, didn't that Miranda?
Y'all all want to call on me. Why don't y'all call for a good reason?
Didn't Miranda? They look like brand new pajamas. They were a gift from a viewer.
It
Like,
was a gift from a viewer and the charger to my laptop.
that's probably $100 or something. The charger by itself.
They're like way more expensive because it's a Surface. So if y'all want to put y'all's like little
Well, that's not
nosy
going to help you
pics,
get the stuff back.
why don't y'all call and tell them that my pink and white pajamas
All I'm
and
saying,
my
like,
room was 233, by the way, since y'all already knew that.
you are just going crazy. You're doxing all kinds of nonsense. You're definitely not going to get them back now.
Why? My shit was left there. Come on, y'all want to make some phone calls to believe I was there or not? Call.
I don't think that's a fun
Tell them
idea.
shit was left in room 233. Some pretty brand new pink and white pajamas.
Hmm.
And my laptop charger.
Yeah, I don't
Go
think that's a
ahead,
good
docs
idea.
away.
I don't think that's a good idea, Michelle.
To get my shit back, that'd be a pretty good idea since they fucked with me. It's the least they could do.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they never do what you want them to.
Well, of course they don't. They just do things to hurt me.
And then, yeah, so just don't even give them no ideas because they'll probably. I mean, you're not. Did you want think you were going to be able to get it back? Maybe, right? That would have been great.
I need to get it back, but I'm not going there.
We don't have to go right there this second to get.
What if they throw it away?
Well, then that would suck. But that would just be how it went. You don't really need to worry about it right now. I mean, unless you want to call them back and try and get it back. I'm saying. Otherwise, there's another shitty part of the situation, right? Oh shit! I
I would
brought my
hope
phone.
not.
Huh?
I would hope not. I'm gonna sit here for about 10 or 15 minutes and then I'm going. 10 or 15 minutes is not gonna get my toe cut off.
No, it's not. You're okay. Take your time, but you're definitely going. You got a plan now, at least, right? You feel better?
No,
You don't feel better?
no.
Come on, man. You feel a little better.
I'm in pain.
Huh?
I'm in pain. I'm in a lot of pain, Ski.
I know. Yeah, that's why you need to get that shit fixed.
And then all these people that were calling the hospital saying she's doing drugs to get a fix. Bitch, when you're in the hospital, they give you pain medicine for a reason.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yes, you're going to go. Yeah, at least you're going to go back to the hospital. I don't know what. Do you want to sit there by yourself? You want me to let you go? And then, you're smoking now. Good.
Anne Marie, suck my cunt. when I'm mowing the grass on a hot summer day with sweat dripping down my labia.
Damn, where'd that come from? Knucklehead Anne Marie causing trouble in the chat, Michelle. Disregard her. She likes you, Michelle. She's a fan. Disregard her. I've talked to her several times. She's not.
Whose fault was it that I left there because they were like wheeling me out?
They do what? What was
Whose
that?
fault was it that I left there?
What,
Drug
Cassie?
screening. They did do a drug screen on me, and I tested positive for marijuana, and they didn't give a
I got a
shit.
cash. I heard that. Cash app. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. I got a cash app. That was nice. We don't get as many cash apps in the day, Michelle. How do you find whenever you stream in the day? Is it less support, monetary support?
It depends.
Yeah, I wonder. I wish we could figure out what it depends on, right? make it. I'm just kidding.
Why is everybody saying alcoholism? Because I fucking hurt my toe.
Why is everybody saying how what?
Alcoholism. Wouldn't all of my fingers and toes look the same?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you, not Michelle. Nothing to do with you, but I knew a guy one time.
I also want to take care of the dogs just in case. I'm gonna do the same thing with the dogs that I did last time.
And now ATN knows this time, right?
Yeah, he doesn't care. I told him what I did. You act like dogs cannot be left outside.
I don't act like that. Do whatever you want with your dogs. I think he was worried about your house getting burglarized, but they'd have to deal with your dogs
Good
first.
luck. Good luck, because the dogs can come inside and outside.
Right? Well, I'm not planning to burglarize the house. I don't need luck. I don't burglarize.
I do too. I still think it's a brown recluse bite. I believe it. Creative.
Just whatever what?
You told us you drink to not shake. I've never said that.
I don't know what you said. I never heard you say that. Don't worry about it. People say all kinds of ski masks. You said that
you wouldn't leave your cat alone for longer than a night. Well, you just fucking suck. Because cats can disappear in your house for 2 or 3 days and you can never find them. Ever try to find a cat and it's hiding under a bed or a sofa and shit?
Oh, you're asking me?
I'm asking anyone. You don't leave animals alone? Yeah, I do.
Well, we know you do. You're about to do it again. Yeah. They're saying you shouldn't. Cats being left at home alone.
You can always find your cat. I know, Snow White. Smell, and then reach between your legs.
Oh, here you go. Attacking one of the nicer people. Snow White's not a bad person. She's a
she's a Molly simp.
Molly, the woman that was on my show for the first time last night, too. You think she'll come back on? Do you think I had a good appearance or a good conversation?
What did it say was outpatient discharge with follow-up? Remember?
Michelle, did you soak your toe last night in that peroxide bath you were talking about?
Yes.
And is that why it looks the way it does? Because it looks better.
Leaving them home to shit all over the house. I have double French doors, you fucking moron!
Oh, a cash app again. Another cash app. Now we got a couple. That's nice. Thank you. Whoa! T-Town support. Hold on. Let's go. There we go. Cash app. Oh, we had a rogue mod situation this morning, guys. Let me tell you real fast. Michelle, I asked you if you ever had a rogue mod. You didn't answer. Let me tell you.
I've always had rogue mods.
This morning, one of my rogue mods, let's get some ones in the chat. And I said I got to remod people when they come back to chat. There were no suspects, but I literally unmodded like almost everybody. It was because this morning somebody turned off the damn chat. Someone turned off my chat, Michelle. Can you believe that?
You did it.
You have to go into the thing to turn it off. It's a new option you can do. You can just turn off live chat. I definitely didn't do it. I wasn't even touching the phone when it happened. I didn't even know what I was actually rolling the blunt, looking at my phone, and out of nowhere, I had like 110 viewers or something. Out of nowhere, the shit just completely died, and I had just placed my Cash App in the chat.
So you had a new,
Huh?
but he has sent you money. Now he's hot, nice. Ski didn't
Golden
send me
Gypsy?
money.
Golden Gypsy is in the chat. That's your friend or no?
That's the one that lies and told everybody that she knew
Oh,
me
I
real
no,
life.
I remember
If
Golden
you
Gypsy.
knew me real life, what color are my linen? Well, that might be too easy.
Didn't you meet this person though?
I've never met the girl in real life ever. She lies.
Never one time. Oh, okay. I thought like
Not once, I swear on my deceased son's life.
she's the person that came with
She's the
uh
crazy girl.
the pylon nonsense, right?
Yeah.
The traffic
I've
cone.
never met this girl in my life. I swear on my dead son's life.
Well, you don't have to do all that, but I believe you. Is Grace in here?
Lauren, you don't lie either, don't you? Going after my ex-husband, bitch.
Queen, do you see Grace in here? Saving Grace. Lauren, oh, did you hear Lauren's reasoning whenever you were taking a break earlier? I brought Lauren and
She's the
Julia.
one Michelle wanted to get drugs. Yeah, she's a liar.
Listen to this. Listen to this line of reasoning that Lauren has. She says that she kind of wants to get her hump on with your ex-husband because you made him sound so alluring, so enticing. The big
Go for it, Lauren.
ding.
Lauren. I told him all about you today and your little, I want to fuck him. And he laughed. You want me to screenshot that too? I'll send it to Ski. I'll send it to Ski, Lauren.
Lauren's funny.
Yeah, y'all are moving parts. Sure you are. Lauren, he wouldn't touch you with somebody else's dick.
Would that mean what? Yeah, hopefully not. How would that happen? He's
He
holding someone
thinks you're
else's dick. What does that
disgusting.
mean? What's he
Yeah,
touching
Lauren,
underneath
send
his-
pics. Lauren, send pictures. I dare you. Send pictures, liar.
Yeah, I got the. Well, I didn't get the rogue mod under control. I just said I'm going to remind people that weren't in here. I never
Lauren,
figured out
send
who it was.
pictures of you and Etienne. I dare you.
I
'Cause you're
never.
a
And by the
liar.
way, only Supreme moderators can turn off the chat. So I didn't want to. I didn't unmod nobody. There's no suspects. That's why. I mean, no Supreme
Lauren,
moderators.
send pictures of you and ATN. I bet you $1,000. 1,000. I'll cash up. Well, I can't cash up 1,000. I'll cash up you
You can catch that anything
$500
you want.
right now if you can send me pictures of you and Etienne together. That's not photoshopped.
Well, I don't know if she's saying she's met him yet.
Oh, she said she was. She said she's with him.
Now, she's with
Lauren,
him.
he
Like,
wouldn't touch your nasty, skanky ass. He said something's wrong with your face. That's what he said. Something looks like something's wrong with her face. Verbatim from Etienne. Something
what do you
looks
think he
like
means by
something's
that?
wrong with her face.
Whoa, what do you think he like? What do you think he means? What is that? Her face doesn't look like nothing wrong with it to me. Like, what is that?
He said something looked that it was wrong with her face.
Like what?
I don't
What?
know. He said something looks like it's wrong with her face.
I hear what you're saying, but like,
And
what
he
do you think
said he
he
doesn't
means?
like compulsive liars, and she passed herself off as an attorney. And then he looked on Facebook at what she does, and he even called her on it. He even called her on the IMs. He's like, "You're not a real attorney." And I sent him Lauren, and I
Well, she's
also
giving.
sent him the little clip on when you said he had false valor, you little cunt. He just loves you now. He just loves you now. 5
Michelle,
tours,
I think you're.
4
Hold on,
Iraq,
Michelle.
1
Hold on.
Saudi. He just loves you, Lauren.
Michelle, maybe your plan's working against you because maybe he'll want to hate fuck her. That's a real thing.
No, he wouldn't hate fuck anybody. I promise. That's not his. He's not that type.
I got you. Oh my gosh, geez, look at the update here, Michelle. This is ridiculous.
Well, he can't ejaculate, which is pretty funny, Lauren.
What? What is this, Michelle? Hold on. That got to be it. He can't ejaculate.
He can't give children. He can't give
Oh,
children,
like he
Lauren.
has a
So you're full of it.
vasectomy. His sperms are whatchamacallit. How old is he again? ATN? How old is that guy?
46.
Oh, he's not having kids. He's too old. Right?
Exactly. He can't.
Yeah, You not, Lauren. You got somebody else got you pregnant, Lauren. So sorry to break it to you. It wasn't ATN.
Sorry, Lauren's a whore. She doesn't even know who the daddy of her child is. You're a whore,
Sorry,
bitch.
Lauren. It
Get
was
your man right.
Lauren. ATN lied about his age. He ain't 37. He's 46. He ain't getting nobody pregnant. Get out of here. Come on
He
now.
can't get you pregnant. His sperms are duds.
I mean, 37 is kind of old. That's when
He's
whatever.
46. His sperms are
Like, what's
duds.
the oldest you ever heard of? I
Lauren,
never heard of you.
you're a whore. Who else have you been fucking besides my husband, as you claim? You're a whore. You are not the father.
Oh, she gonna go on Maury. She needs to get a show in order. There, you got
Bitch,
now.
you
There's
need to go on Maury. Bring Etienne. Etienne, you are not the father.
I
And then
wonder
you look
what
like a
other
little
stuff.
slut that you are.
I bet you Lauren doesn't. But what if she only had sex with him though?
She didn't have sex with him, I promise you.
If you could get chicks pregnant, you'd have a whole slew of kids. Huh?
Who? If you get me pregnant?
No, if he still could get women pregnant, you'd be knocked up. Well, you're too old to have kids as well, right? When do women stop?
Yeah, we
49?
didn't want one. We didn't want kids.
Well, how long were y'all together? 3 years?
7.
Oh, 7 years. Wow.
We're
So
married 3.
what's the oldest? Like a woman, pretty much 42 is pretty advanced as far as like childbearing
42
years.
is pretty old.
What's the old? Like, is it still possible at 42? I don't know if I've heard of any 42-year-old women giving birth. That's pretty old. Not, I mean, I'm 38. I'm not saying the age is old. I'm saying,
Etienne doesn't want to have Etienne. Well, there's too many things, but Etienne one doesn't want to have kids. Boom, he's blowing blanks at 46. And there's another reason why he couldn't get you pregnant, and I'm not gonna embarrass him.
well, he has a vasectomy, right?
Nah, he didn't. No,
One testicle,
no,
huh?
no.
One nut.
I'm not giving it out.
I already figured it out. Don't worry about it. Nope. That's just,
Whiskey, whiskey, whiskey.
Oh, you've said that before, Michelle. You hypo or you is it called you're like a hypocrite against your own statements.
All I said was whiskey.
Yeah, but you also said he has like the fucking sledgehammer over there too. They didn't.
No, he didn't want to have kids. Period. Trust me. And I couldn't get pregnant.
Well, I know.
But he also has that whiskey problem, Lauren. So I know you didn't fuck him.
What is whiskey? I don't get it. I've never been a big drinker. What does that mean? Whiskey problem. To me, that means that he like his thing don't work, right?
Yep.
I wish so. You can get some of them little blue pills. You can buy those on the streets now.
They don't work anymore either.
Oh, whoa, well, damn. You think that affects a guy mentally if he stops like losing? Like
obviously.
How so? What do you think? Like make him a little mad or whatever?
Well, it makes them kind of like mentally abusive on their partner because he makes it feel like it's the partner's fault.
Oh wow, I never considered that. Like you're not sexy enough or something.
And there you go, $1.08.
Whoa, damn, that's crazy. I'm sorry. I never considered that. Uh-oh. Yeah. Man, I got this is the craziest blunt ever. This is for my Tulsa friend. Did we see Grace in the chat? Guys, if I see Grace, stop everything and spam, press something. Jeez Louise, I got such a scatterbrain recently.
Creatively inspired, I agree.
Thank you.
Deanna, no, he wouldn't be good to go with anyone else.
Is Grace in the chat? Saving Grace, my friend from Tulsa.
So I'll tell you a story. I shouldn't be telling these stories.
This is gonna be a good one.
I shouldn't be telling these stories, guys.
This is gonna be a good one.
So our first date, right? We went out. It was absolutely amazing. He came back to my apartment. We were in my room. Mind you, we were in my room. Went back to my apartment. We were making out. Hot kisser. Hot guy, right? So, I'm thinking things are going to go, there. And, we're like kind of petting and stuff.
Right, second base.
And I touched his wee-wee, and he took a step back.
Whoa.
And he said, nah, not tonight.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And that is probably why I fell in love with him, because he was such a gentleman. And then I found out what the problem was.
That's so funny. Oh, he has the issue, and then so he plays it off like he's trying to like, I want to treat you like a lady and get to know you more, but really it was a inability to function or perform at the moment. Wow. And so your whole relationship was built on a lie, Michelle. That's wild. You ever think of that?
I did not.
That's crazy though. Now
I
that I
did
make you,
not. My whole relationship really was built on a lie. I can throw
I
it in
just
his
made you aware of that because you just tell. Let's think of that. That's weird. That's interesting, isn't it,
bruh. I
bruh?
could throw that in his face and be like, our whole relationship was built on a lie and it's your fault. I could
Boom.
see you're fucking awesome.
That's wild. I mean, honestly, it is. He played you a little bit, like from the very start, and got in like on some false pretenses. That's
Ski, do you have it on new rewind back?
no. You can rewind it. Want me to turn it off?
No, put it, yeah,
Better safe than sorry, right?
yeah.
Which part do we not want to have to be said there? I'm not sure. Don't say it again. I mean, I'm getting ready to turn those.
Everything.
Why? Are you
Because I
embarrassed
don't
about
want
it?
anything clipped and being sent back to him.
Oh, Michelle, I'm frantically hitting the button, bro. I'm on a 7-year-old cell phone. This shit don't work that damn quick. They don't already clipped it if they're gonna clip it.
Whatever. I don't, well, you know what? If it goes back to him, I don't fucking care after what he said about calling animal controls on the
Well,
dogs.
man,
Because I was
fuck
in the
that.
hospital, so he can kiss my motherfucking ass.
Yeah, I turn off the rewind, but yeah, fuck ATN, that damn asshole, threatening you about your pups because he knows you care about your dogs. That was low down, dirty, and disgusting.
He hates dogs.
You know,
I
but
told you,
only a loser hates dogs. I don't even have a dog. Who
he
hates dogs?
hates dogs.
Loser.
Legitimately
Unless you're
hates
allergic to dogs,
dogs.
there's no reason to hate them. And even if you're allergic, you don't hate them. You just don't want to be around them.
I'm not lying, he hates dogs. I can tell you so many stories about these dogs. So I had 3 dogs, right? I had Sadie and Coco and Rocky. And they were seniors. They were seniors when we got together. Coco was 12, Rocky was 11, and Sasha was like 15 and a half. Now, ATN liked Sasha. I don't know why, but he liked Sasha. But he didn't like Coco.
Tasmanian Devil's dumb self clipped it, Michelle. I already got the rewind off though. That's your hater though, right?
Good, send it to him. Send it to him. I'll be like, it's fucking true, asshole.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's not your problem. He's your ex-husband. If he wanted you to keep his secrets, he should have not lied to you in the beginning. He should have been honest with you on,
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say, you know what? I thought about it, and our whole relationship was built under false pretenses. I
Yeah.
thought you were being a gentleman, and I got turned on by that, and that's one of the reasons why I fell in love with you. And it's just because you couldn't get it hard, prick.
Wow. So now that you kind of like think of this for maybe the first time, is that how do you feel about that initially? That's wild. What?
They're not dead dogs. I'm not. No, they're okay dead stories. No, I'm going to an ambulance. I'm chilling out. I'm going to the hospital. Just let me calm down. I took a Lortab. I'm letting it in. So he liked Sash. Sash was like 50. I got some poor. Well, I'm not going to tell that story because it'll make everybody vomit. But
Hey, go for it. I don't. I look at a strong stomach, but
I can't do that to dog lovers in here. About I can't do it about the third dog that passed. It had nothing to do with ATN. It had nothing to do with
well, so
ATN.
I heard something about a dog that went to the put to sleep or something. I gotta switch phones real fast. Michelle.
Yeah. So
All right, are you there?
yeah, guys, I'm going to the hospital for my tail. I'm just trying to relax, please. I like took a Lortab and I'm not too messed up to drive. People smoke and drive all the time. I'm just trying to get out of the pain I'm in, and I promise I'm going. I'm not lying. Just if it takes me an hour, I'm going. My toe's not gonna fall off in an hour. Just chill. So anyway, so ATN first thought it was bad luck because when he moved to Columbus, he would drive like an hour and 10 minutes to Atlanta, and I'd fly in from New Orleans every other weekend on my dime, guys, not his, by the way. And I'd rent a hotel, and he'd drive like an hour and 10 minutes on one weekend, and then on the next weekend, he'd fly from Atlanta to New Orleans, and I'd drive 10 minutes to pick him up, and he'd spend the weekend. So we saw each other every weekend, right? And so Coco had passed away first. I don't know what happened. And when I say I don't know what happened, y'all can say I'm a bad dog owner, but I'm not a bad dog owner. Like, I had a roommate. Well, I had two roommates. I had two guy roommates. Imagine that. I get along better with guys than girls. We don't fight. I'm actually pretty mellow when I'm at home. And guys don't fight. You go on the porch, you have a few beers, you bullshit, right? You're like, all right, going to
Bit
bed.
roast a
And
little bit, Michelle. A little
well,
threesome action.
never, never,
Come
never,
on. Oops.
never. Matter of fact, one of the guys I'm friends with just got married, and he is a year older than me, and we've been friends since I was 16 years old. Yeah,
Okay.
I was a cheerleader,
Oh, I
and he
found that
went
where I
to.
can edit name.
I'm not giving names, but I was a cheerleader,
No,
and
I'm okay. Man. Go
he
ahead.
went to an opposing high school, and wound up being a jockey. He knows everything about me. He knows every single thing about my life. There's a few people that know every single thing about my life. The fake stroke, I
What?
kind of try to explain it, and people may not. Nobody will ever forgive me for that. But I
I
have,
forgive you, Michelle.
huh?
I forgive you for the fake stroke.
But I have a reasoning for it. I don't
It
know if
doesn't matter.
anybody's ever heard the reasoning,
What is it?
but
I mean, I'm sure we have. You've had to explain yourself 1,000 times.
you can look it up in the paper now because it's old. But if you look up the dates of my fake stroke, there's only a few people that know every single thing about
Well,
me.
what are you keeping us on the edge of our seat for? You ain't got all day. You got to go get your toe fixed. Are you going to
Well,
tell us the truth?
actually, what happened with the stroke is I needed to get off of Facebook, right? I was losing my mind. And Etienne texted me at 2 o'clock in the morning, and he said, Erica's dying. And that was it.
Who? Well, that's a dog.
No, no, this is recently. This is about the stroke. And
Who's
it's
dying?
Erica.
Who's that?
She's one of the best friends I've ever had in my life. Um, she's the other person that knew everything about me.
What's up, Lulu?
And if you look up the dates of my fake stroke, it was of me going to New Orleans. Because she went to surgery, and she either had a brain aneurysm or a brain bleed. And I'm not lying. Her name is Erica Williams Green. Google it. Google the dates of my stroke. Go for it. Y'all want to do everything about me. Y'all want to search. So anyway, so my best friend came out of surgery and had either a brain bleed or a brain aneurysm. Are you fucking sleeping? That's not funny. I'm talking about my best friend. You asked me if I talked about my ex, and I brought in my stroke into that about my other best friend. And so anyway,
Michelle, you got to get ready to go get your toe work done. Let's
they
get
took
the
her off of
fucking.
life support.
Oh my God! Stop with the story, Michelle. Jiminy Christmas. I'm a guy who likes to laugh even through the tragedy. Stop fucking.
I'm just
My
saying about
goodness.
my fake
I don't
stroke.
want to hear it. I don't
If
want to
you
hear
look
that
at the
story.
dates
I'm
that
out
I
on
was
that story.
gone,
Never mind on that story. I'm good on that
she
one,
died,
Kevin.
and
I'm good on that story. Anything with death and dates,
so
leave those two D
so
words
the
alone.
dogs
Death,
would
dates, and doxing.
absolutely
Dog.
get
You know
it.
what? Dogs as well. All four of those D words off limits at the moment. Michelle, I'm getting ready to end the stream.
Etienne didn't like the dogs.
Man, ATN can fuck off for all the shits I give. Fuck him.
He didn't. Why would he come
He,
get Lola and Jake?
he was just
His,
talking shit. He's just a troll of yours.
his mother wouldn't allow him to. Mommy doesn't like dogs.
Michelle, he's
M-
a troll of yours at this point. He's like my
Mommy
mother.
doesn't like dogs. Mommy won't
He's
allow
like one of the chicks
dogs.
I used to fuck with that talk shit. Who gives a fuck what they think? right? They're just haters. They're
You're
mad
saying
they're
I'm
not with
fucked
you,
up and I'm
probably.
gonna drive. I am not fucked up.
Well, let's get off the phone. You got to go somewhere. I
Yeah,
got
I
to
got
start.
you. Feed and water the dogs and leave the back door open that leads to the backyard
Well,
so
this
they're
is all.
nice and safe and sound so they can gallivant up and down the stairs of the 3-story
Ooh,
house with
nice
their
word.
four dog beds, right? And they can have tons and tons of food and water and they can go outside and shit. Or if they decide they want to go outside and play, they can. Because they've
Ooh,
got probably
nice.
15 Kong toys in the backyard.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Chris, the red jacket car guy. No, I
Shout
got you,
out
Michelle.
Chris, the red dog guy. See
Have you
why you're
talked to him yet?
divorced.
He's a cool guy. He's a fan of yours.
I do
Yeah.
know I'm divorced, and you know what? I'm gonna text ATN right now and say
You know
I
what?
figured
I don't know. Maybe Chris
I'm gonna
might be single now
screenshot
that
it
I
to
think
you,
about it,
Ski.
Michelle. I know this dude. He owns a mechanic, an auto shop, and he might be single. I'm not sure about that. Let me ask
I
him when I
don't
come.
want a man. God, I don't want a man right
I
now.
might
I
be
don't
able to hit you.
understand. Why is it okay to be single? Why is it
Why is it
okay to
okay?
be okay in your skin and be single? That's what
It
I
is
don't
okay.
get. Everybody's like, you're not going to get a man. I don't want one right now. When I
I got
want one,
you.
I'll get one. I
I was
don't
just
want a
joking.
man. Fuck. I
It
don't want
was
vagina either, but I don't want a
a little,
relationship.
little jokey poo, Michelle. Little jokey poo is all. Just a joke. Haha.
Anyway, ski.
Yes, yes.
I'm going to make your whole chat laugh. I'm going to bet $1 to you. $1. Okay. I'm just going to bet you $1. Do we have a bet?
Yeah, I bet anything in life $1. Who gives a shit? You want
Okay.
$1? Bet me
I
the
bet you
sky's falling.
$1 that I'm going to make your whole entire chat crack up laughing. Okay, guys? Now you have to.
Was that the funny, Michelle? You just hung the phone up? That was it? Who's laughing? Chat. Is the whole chat laughing? Michelle, you owe me $1. What did she do? Mute herself? Oh, hardy har, Michelle. Oh, guys, are you busting ribs over there? Don't pee your pants, ladies, all at once. Don't pee your pants with all the laughs. Oh, now she turned the Oh, yeah, I see you there, Michelle. Big.
I
Oh.
got a phone call. That was not a joke. Now, everybody has to be honest, okay?
We can't do this. I got him laughing now, Michelle. That was too much.
No. I'm going to send you a text, Ski, okay? Well, I'm going to send a text. I'm going to send a text and I'm going to screenshot it to you. And you're going to have to post it. And if everybody doesn't laugh, and you have to be honest about laughing, guys. If everybody doesn't laugh, I owe you $1. But I'm going to get off and I'm going to take your stream in a second. Okay? But I'm going to send a text and then I'm going to screenshot it to you, right?
Right.
And I guarantee you that you're going to laugh.
Michelle, nobody's laughing. When are they supposed to start
I
laughing?
got to send a text and screenshot it to you. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's when they. So what's gonna happen now? You're gonna send me a text, and I'm gonna show them that, and then we begin to see if everyone laughs.
Yes, I'll be right back.
Okay. What? What the hell? I don't know about that, guys. So she's gonna owe me $1, right? I don't know Molly well enough. I don't have a phone number for one. Well, we'll have to see how that goes. I think I'm gonna take a break. I'm not really on the edge of my seat with the, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna come back live later in a little bit. I'm gonna take a break. Lauren's trying to join, but I'm gonna take a break. I guess we'll let Lauren have a final word. She can't say anything less funny than Michelle. Lauren, are you
Yeah.
laughing yet or no?
Actually, I thought that was funny as fuck. I have to say, as soon as she went dead silent, I was cracking up. But anyway, I just wanted to make some life changing announcements on your show. I am pregnant with twins. Yeah, little ski mask and Molly. Very excited.
Oh wow! And do you know who the father is? Yeah, I
Yes,
mean that was a rude
yes,
question.
yes,
I
yes.
apologize. Would you?
Yeah,
Who's the
thank
father?
you.
Would you like?
I don't want to dox, but we are going to be giving the surname Sabate, and I'm very excited. And my little twinnies, they're going to be so cute. We're celebrating by going to Paris, where we
Wow.
think we're going to live. And yeah,
Thank you for that's. I mean, I feel honored that you made the announcement here.
um,
Twins, even you know that already. Damn.
so we
Jeez.
need some YouTube photographers, if you know what I'm saying. Wink, wink, by photography, editing.
Right.
But so if you have some pictures of me and Etienne in France that you took, or maybe some of us pushing a baby stroller with two little babies in it, or anything like that, and you want to drop that in my inbox, that would be great. Thank you.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you. That's amazing. That's amazing right there. Wow. And she's gone like that. Wow. All right. City Girl, pleasure to have you. Everyone in chat, thank you. Queen, Liz, Julie, Fortune Cookie was here, Melissa, V Netty, Helmcat, our Tulsa support. Thank you, Grace. I'm gonna schedule the stream 7 p.m. tonight. Take a break. I got this superchargers one. Damn, I would smoke that, but that was a good show. What a good show. Late morning show. That was a good one. Right, guys? 3 hours, 15 minutes. That was a good show.